Start. Hello everybody, welcome to Soulcalibur 6 here for the PS4 Open Tournament Series. My name is James and I am joined by Mr. Vicious. How you doing?
I'm doing well, James, as good as I can be, really. You know, we were hit so hard with the EU region and how exciting it was earlier with their performance. I'm actually super excited to see how it's going to play out for the North American region. If you guys are just tuning in, there was a lot that went on in the previous weeks, actually, from each and every one of the PlayStation 4 Open Series tournaments, right? They do it week after week, and we're here for the monthly final. Again, you guys do not want to miss it because it's just been super action-packed. We have one of the reigning champs also, and our top 8 already established from playing pretty much all day today.
Yeah. Earlier, of course, as you mentioned, we saw SC Yin just absolutely dominate through the brackets on the EU March finals, going 3-0 in every single match that he played against to become the back-to-back champion. And so now we're going to find out who is going to take the March championship for Soulcalibur 6 here in North America. And yeah, again, this is all part of the PlayStation Open Tournament Series. They run all sorts of games here for you guys. We've got Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle, we've got Under Night In Birth, Uniclair, Mortal Kombat 11, and some Soulcalibur, as you can see on the screen right now.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And so, you know, when we look at the top 8 from February, who took it down last month, I do believe it was, Tale of 9 who got first, Big Tay, 5034 got second, and Nathan Soulcalibur 6 in third. A lot of these folks that came into the top 8 from February, it was a huge change up from what we saw in compared to, like, what happened January.
Yeah. And look at this. Getting a perfect over there, and Tale of 9 here. Looks like he's at match point here, and I think that's it right there. Yeah, and that was him taking it last month. However, since then, if you look at this, in March week 1 and week 4 were taken by Sly Tiger, and in between that, Infidelity and Ryan V100. If I'm not mistaken here, judging from the bracket that we have here, I think all 3 of them are here in the top 8.
That's correct. Yes, sir.
Yeah, yep, there you see it right there. Sly Tiger in the upper half of the brackets, and Ryan V100 and Infidelity, if they can win their first matches, will be going up against each other instantaneous. I mean, right away afterwards. So this is going to be a pretty crazy event here. We're going to have a lot of strong players here for this top 8.
And so we see some of the repeat players, right? Sly Tiger being one of them, Yoshimitsu 6, pretty much a staple at one of these at some of these tournaments. Mind Wolf especially is definitely one of those heavy hitters. He's part of the Wolf Pack, and I don't mean it as a pun. There's definitely a bunch of other wolves that are involved in the PlayStation 4 Open Series tournaments for Soulcalibur 6. Ryan V also made a top 8 appearance from last month, and Infidelity, again, I haven't seen too much of him in the top 8, but he's definitely a name to be known, as well as some of the other players. Like Chess, I'm not too sure of, but Blizzard Elite and Gigs also, they've been around a couple times. But one of the biggest things here that I always take note of is who has been the most consistent top dog, right? From this list, again, Sly Tiger took down the #1 spot over Mind Wolf, who has been absolutely dominating the NA scene, right? And then you see down below Yoshimitsu 6 versus Mind Wolf. That is going to be one of the matchups to behold and really pay attention to, not only because those two players have really joined in for a bunch of these tournaments, but because of the namesake itself.
I'll try not to be too biased for Killick there, as I am a Killick player. Mind Wolf also being a Killick player, but you can see right here, first place is $400, second place $300, third place $200, and fourth place $100 for a total of $1,000 awarded to our players here for the top 4 positions. And so, yeah, again, gonna be a fun tournament. You know, pretty good prize payout here, especially for chilling at home, playing online like this. It's it's really cool. And I also have to give a slight shout outs to Mr. Sly Tiger as well. I've been running my own Soulcalibur streams every Monday night. So, where we just basically play a bunch of Soulcalibur casuals. He came in one time and just basically dominated on one of the setups that I had. And
he does it all the time, man.
Yeah.
As well as, being able to check out compete.playstation.com. He's there every single week throwing down all the hands in Soulcalibur 6. And you could do so as well. If you find yourself thinking, hey, man, I want to try to get into this top 8 position. I want to try to play against some of the best in the North America region. You could do so for free at the comfort of your own home, as well as getting yourself some of that prize money each and every week, as well as towards the monthly final. So what else do you have left than to test your own skills, right? Go over to compete.playstation.com to check out how mighty you are really with the sword, right?
And even if you don't think you can get to that top 4 prize, it's just a fun experience to play, and also to, get to know the Soulcalibur community. The community has been, it's one of the friendliest communities that I've been involved in recently, and everybody there is always so willing to be helpful and such. So definitely shout outs to the entire Soulcalibur community. And so, yeah, if you can get a chance, enter, have some fun, and play some video games and have a good time.
Without a doubt. So going into our first match, I do believe it is it's going to be Sly Tiger going up against Chess. Now, Chess, I haven't seen too much, but from what I've been told, Seungmina is going to be the character of choice for Chess. Sly Tiger, we've seen him dominate back in January. That's going to be the Talon choice. But let's take a closer look at Willie Hargrove, a.k.a. Chess.
Chess over here from New York, interestingly enough, says that one of his greatest accomplishments is beating Ninja Gaiden on the NES. And trust me, as a person who has done that, I know exactly how difficult that is. But you can see here, 80% winner, only 3 losses so far in the PlayStation Tournament Series out of 14 matches. Really, really impressive stuff there. And with that Seungmina, but of course going to be going up against Sly Tiger from South Virginia, and Talon, the character of choice here for Sly Tiger. Talon, of course, very strong character, very aggressive character, and I know a lot of people hate dealing with her, but that's because she is so strong. Take 86% win rate here out of 63 matches. I mean, you said that he's here every week putting in the work. 63 matches, ladies and gentlemen, and an over 80% win rate in 63 matches. That's really impressive.
I mean, we saw the name Sly Tiger pop up in each and every one of the weekly series, right? He's taken down 2 of them and has won himself one of the monthly finals back in January. Without a doubt in my mind, he's going to be one of the favorites. And going into it, it's going to be a very interesting bracket route, because right below or right afterwards, it's going to be Yoshimitsu versus Mindwolf. And if Mindwolf happens to take it down against Yoshimitsu, you're already building the story, right? You might get that run back early instead of actually in the grand final seed. But as you all know, this is a double elimination, and it is going to be best of 5 throughout the entirety of the bracket. So we hope you guys enjoy some of the Soulcalibur 6 action. It's going to be Sly Tiger going up against Chess. I'm very curious to see it. I swear I've seen the name Chess a handful of times already. I know for sure I have, but it hasn't been in the realm of a top 8 as consistently.
Yeah, I'm also trying to look at some of the other names that have been taken out of the tournament already, but we'll get to that in a little bit, because it looks like the first match is starting over here. And again, Sly Tiger going with that Talon. And actually, Chess going with their secondary now. So, Seungmina is one of those characters that, wants to keep you out. We talked about this during the EU finals, has a little bit of kind of a zoning keep away game. Talon kind of disrupts that. So maybe this is just a matchup that he doesn't feel comfortable with. So he's going to go with Astaroth instead, who's the resident grappler of the game. Now, you can still tech the command throws and crouch command throws, but he's got a lot of crouching throws. And the benefit that he has is that if he gets you with the throw, Astaroth almost always sets up for a mix-up just like this. Here we go.
Oh, boy.
And into the wall first thing in the morning. And now, you got to deal with the mix-up here. He's got ways to pick you up off the floor if you stay there. And he's got it's back-to-back throws and stuff. It's a scary character to deal with.
Looking like David versus Goliath right now. Chess is just making mincemeat of Sly Tiger at the moment. Sly Tiger trying to get that repositioning, but instead he caught you playing checkers.
Yeah, that 6K right there after crouching. I mean, it doesn't even feel like Astaroth should be able to low profile anything. And you know, I'd be happy if he couldn't, but you know.
Okay, I never thought about that actually.
Back escape right there, and it's important to back escape if you have Astaroth with his back to the wall. The back escape is usually the better idea. Tries to go for the low with the little kick there, but nice Ukemi roll by Chess to get away from that. However, still the victory for Sly Tiger in round number 2.
I like that from Sly Tiger, making quick adjustments towards Chess. Now it's all tied up one apiece. A lot more of an offensive start from Sly Tiger, already pushing Chess further towards the wall.
Yeah, but this is the trick right here. This is where it starts to get scary. Back escape again, like I said, it's definitely more important. And now front escape because he's with the back to the wall now. Oh, got the stun.
Big counter hit. Got the soul attack to maintain that offensive aggression. Oh boy, the launcher. That's going to be a gang of damage. That's such an interesting... Oh my god, I thought it was going to be a wall splat.
There's a lot of scaling, but 16 hits. You don't see that a lot in Soulcalibur, but Talon's definitely one of the characters that can do that. They're extending that combo for a long old time.
Okay, outside of like a critical edge, yeah, that's the most I've seen in a combo, straight up.
Going for a couple of lows there from Chess to start off. So Chess with a great first round, but then the next 2 rounds have all been Sly Tiger since then.
Whew.
Okay.
Second with a low. Again, that
but
guard gauge is looking to be broken soon. Chess is just about hanging on.
Ooh. Wow, we're not in time to punish that, actually. It was just a little too slow. And he's just going for that because he just says, you know what? If you block this, you're going to get guard broken. And so it looks like Chess is trying to do something. And he's good for the command throw. I'm not sure why that didn't grab. I thought that could get people out of the air, but I'm not 100% sure on that. A super on the critical edge.
It might have been just a tad bit too far. I felt like she was already a little bit out of range, but just barely, right? So it was the right idea from Chess. It just wasn't within reach, unfortunately.
Well, it looks like that means that Sly Tiger is going to take game number 1 against, again, in this top 8, it's 3 out of 5 the entire way. But, man, first game to Sly Tiger just like that. And the first round looked so good for Chess. He just came in there, got a bunch of throws, and then Astaroth was doing Astaroth things. And then, Sly Tiger said, nope. Sorry. Now Talon's gonna start doing Talon things, and so there you go.
I will admit that I didn't get to see too much of what Chess wanted to do as Astaroth. I mean, we were thinking, you know, Astaroth wouldn't have too bad of a time trying to close the gap, but now switching it completely to Sung Mina is going to be a whole different story.
Okay, so the Astaroth didn't work out, so he's going to try to go for a little bit more of the range versus the speed here.
Oh! Sidestep just out of danger, trying to get... Oh, caught the kick. Punish on the kick. Excuse me.
Trying to play a little bit of patience there. That was hit out of the air, so not going to get the full combo. Tried to catch with that 1A just a little too far away.
Ooh! Big break attack, just maintaining that momentum just a little bit too far out. Ooh.
God, a couple of times now he's broken that successfully.
It was like 2 straight.
Oh,
didn't break it this time.
Yep, the other side.
I think we've seen that attempt at least 5 times from Chess, and you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Honestly, if that's what it takes, just checking the lows from Sly Tiger and then poking mid-range, then by all means, right?
Okay. Now look at this pressure to the. Oh God! I was just about to say pressure to the edge right there, and then got the hit, and out she goes. There you go. Okay.
Again, another one. I'm gonna count that as number 6. I'm just gonna keep counting it the whole way through. Might as well.
Oof, here we go, those big combos. Yeah, there you go. 13 hits.
Many
like
side
you know
switches.
We're gonna do it again. Actually, no, I'm gonna go into the soul attack so I could be even more terrifying as Talon. You got break attack to be plus on that situation. Hits you with the low. Tried to go for another low. Good punish. Here
That's
we go.
number 7.
Oh, no. Chess whip. And I loved what Sly Tiger did. He just ran up and stopped. And then just executed the 50-50 mid or low. You can see Chess right now almost guard broken. Red means that the red flashing bar means he's close to being guard broken.
Absolutely. What a big sidestep and even bigger launch for that big damage as well from Sly Tiger. Or excuse me, from Chess.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Worst thing about this is I think he's going to be able to get the guard break pretty soon.
He definitely gets the guard crush, and here comes a 10 of damage. You're going to bring him back over to the wall? No, instead going for the soul attack. Bring him back in, readjust, and continue the onslaught. Big time launcher. A lot of red on the side of Chess's health bar. One more touch, and that's more than enough. All from that guard crush sequence.
No more red over there on that life bar because there was no more life to give. Sly Tiger running through that. So looks like the Astaroth and the Seongmina have not proven effective here. So now the question is coming down to which one did he feel more comfortable with? Is Chess going to go back to Seongmina because that's his main character, or is he going to try Astaroth again because maybe he felt a little better with that? I was curious to see how he's... Oh, no, it's just going to be Seongmina again.
I'm about it. To be honest with you, that was a lot closer than it was with Astaroth. I think he's a little bit more comfortable playing in that mid-range. It's now the problem, the consistent problem of trying to duke it out when Talim gets close to you. I think that's something that Chess hasn't quite figured out yet on defense because, again, he's opted to guard a good amount of times. That led him to get guard crushed in that game. So it's a matter of what else he has in terms of like movement outside of just trying to guard everything, right? He has to try to figure out when he could actually sidestep and reposition himself. Maybe use some of that meter to reset the situation with a soul charge, but we'll see how it happens.
Well, big launch there. Got a nice combo there to drain about 25%. Wow! Just waited for him to whip. Chess was basically trying to predict him being offensive and then swung, and then Sly Tiger took advantage of that really nicely. That one time he got in, and look at that. The life just melted away. That's it. It's gone.
Just about, yeah.
Oof. Nice. There we go. Side pocket. Got Talim in the side pocket, as I say. Here we go.
That's another attempt number 10 from the side of Chess.
All right. Oh, but that was out of the air. There's number 11. Oof.
Number 11. We'll count that. We'll definitely count that.
Okay, nice throw tech, but back against the wall. Chess with a big life lead now. Oh, hopped right over. But you know what? Sly Tiger figures... Well, I don't know. I mean, because, like, he's got a lot to come back with this round here, and he's willing to spend that meter like that. But the way that he's been playing, yeah. Normally the run slides are punishable, but Talim has the special run dolphin, like, head first dive that's safe on block when she's in critical, so that's what he went for right there. But unfortunately still loses that round.
I do like the attempt from Sly Tiger just going in head first after that running dash attack, right? I do appreciate that. This is number what, 13?
Oof. Well, let's hope that's not an unlucky number for Chess. See if he can get to 14 at least. But look at this. Look, oh God!
Unlucky number. You called it, James. You called it.
This is beautiful for Sly Tiger because he got the ring out and did not trigger the guard break. You can see the guard break is going to come right about now, probably. He just needs to hit her with one more thing. Oh, no. Yeah, and he doesn't want to block. He doesn't want to block because he knows it's going to be a guard break coming very... What a jump!
How did she jump that?
Jump on wake up to go over the low, smart. And now jump over. Okay, the back turn kick. There's number 14. Again, waking up with a jumping attack to go over the low. You see how often Chess is relying on the lows. And, oh, God, now Sly Tiger. And it's still danger of guard break.
Gets the guard crush, and Sly Tiger takes it. Taking a page out of EU's playbook. 3 games straight.
Man, all right. So we're starting off in a similar fashion to the EU tournaments. A 3-0 start. Oh, man.
It's rough out here, honestly. You know, Chess actually had the right idea switching over to Sungmina. It's just, I feel like he wasn't prepared to deal with how offensive Talon can be, right? There were so many instances where he got guard crushed, didn't have enough to pull back through, and we saw that. It was very evident from Sly Tiger's play. I almost called him Sly Wolf because he's playing like a wolf right now, but it's Sly Tiger.
One of the things, though, is like what's crazy is, you know, you could see how much Chess was trying to avoid the guard break and got hit by a lot of things. Sometimes you just kind of have to accept the guard break is coming because you're taking so much extra damage just eating hit after hit, trying not to block. Sometimes I feel like you just got to take that guard crush so that you can get back to a normal neutral game. And I really felt like he suffered a lot in that last game because he was in the red for so long.
No, without a doubt. There were so many instances where Sly Tiger took advantage of that state, got that guard crush, and closed out the rounds. This is the second instance we saw in the matter of 3 games.
Right. And see, here you go. This was crucial here to get the ring out while she was in red. And that kept, because basically if he had guard broken her and killed her after that, KO'd her that round without the ring out, then he would have came into the next round with a fresh guard meter and would have been able to, you know, have a normal neutral there and not be so scared to block anything. But by getting rung out and keeping that guard meter that low into the next round was really, really a nice occurrence for Sly Tiger. You see, he's moved on here, and he will be going up against either Yoshimitsu 6 or Mind Wolf here in the upper bracket, in the next round of the upper bracket.
Now, personally, I'm a fan of Yoshimitsu 6, obviously because he plays Yoshimitsu, but I'm also a very big fan of the way that Mind Wolf plays and how in such a dominant fashion he does so in each and every one of these tournaments. There's a lot of stories here, right? You got Yoshimitsu rocking that tried and true character, but Mind Wolf rocking that Killick. I know for sure James is a huge fan, right? He's already mentioned it numerous times already.
Yeah, Killick is my character in the game. It's the character that I use in this game, and so it's always exciting for me to watch high-level Killick players and so I can steal tactics from them, essentially. But you can see here, look at this, 78 games. We were amazed at Sly Tiger's 63 games. We have 78 games here from Mind Wolf in this PlayStation Open series, and he has won 82% of them. That is impressive.
That is a high win rate, for sure.
Yeah.
I think the highest we've seen thus far in all of the competitors, both NA and EU. But let's take a look at Yoshimitsu. At the young ripe age of 19, this man is a phenom, because I've seen this man play. He plays like a grown man, James. I'm telling you, this Yoshimitsu is pretty beast. 72% win rate out of 58 matches. Still nothing to shake a sword at. This man is the truth when it comes to Yoshimitsu tech.
That's insane. That is insane. 19 years old, or 19 years young, I'll say instead. Coming in here and doing some damage in this tournament. Going to be going up against a pretty tough opponent in Mind Wolf. Really excited to see how these two matches go down. How these two players will go. How this match will go down between these two players. There you go. There you go. I can speak. I promise you guys.
I definitely believe it. I definitely believe it. That's why you wouldn't be here if otherwise, right? Yoshimitsu 6 is. Go ahead.
I was about to say, a lot of Killick players actually have said to me before, because I've asked them before, how do you fight Yoshimitsu, right? And a lot of them have responded, that fight sucks. So a lot of Killick players do think that Yoshimitsu wins this fight, but we'll see how this goes. One of the things is that Killick is not necessarily good at sniping people out of the air. Yoshimitsu can kind of be really annoying with what I call the Rafflecopter stance, you know, where he sits there and flies in the air and just annoys you from the sky. Right. So we'll see how this goes here. Let's see if Mind Wolf can show me what is in this matchup.
I mean, maybe the chat knows something that we don't because they voted in favor of Yoshimitsu 6. But again, mind you, Mind Wolf has done a ton in terms of getting to the grand finals. I love the Samurai Showdown stage, by the way.
Oh, dude, it's
You
so
even had
good.
the judge right before the match starts. It's so sick.
Kuroko, yeah, and they even have the same announcement too. The Iponde So, you know.
Yeah. That's
so cool.
Oh man.
Oh, here we go. The 1A, one of Killick's best low attacks right there because it also hits people while they're still on the ground. But as you can see, it is punishable, so you got to be careful that if it's blocked. And here comes Yoshimitsu 6. Oh boy, I'll chase them down. I don't know if that was an intentional tech chase there, but you saw right there. As soon as Yoshimitsu got everything going, it just, the pressure was intense.
Yoshimitsu 6 definitely tried that. I'm going to give it to him. That was a big launcher against Mind Wolf. Now pushing towards the corner. This is dangerous territory. A lot of life taken out. Uh-oh.
Nicely done.
Oh my god, just a little bit off axis.
The air control kept him alive, just barely. Tried to get out of there. Nice. Wow. Snuck in on 8-8B right there. And he's got the soul charge activated here. He's going to be losing health as the time goes on, and there you go. That is one of the things that makes Yoshimitsu really scary. He's got a lot of tech crouches in his moves. He's got a lot of moves that just automatically avoid highs, and Killick does not have a lot of good horizontal mids.
Oh, man. This is the dangerous part of activating that Soul Charger. Actually, he went through it with Soul Attack, right? Although you may be hitting your opponent and taking some damage off, if Yoshimitsu ends up just blocking most of it, you're losing life yourself as Killick, right? In this version.
But there was the standard Soul Charge Killick mix-up right there, 6-6B or throw. You know, you want to crouch to, because if he throws you, you take a crap ton of damage. So you try to crouch the throws, but then he hits you with the 6-6B, which is super. Oh god, did he try to re-GI? Did he try to re-GI? Yeah, oh.
He definitely did. Oh my gosh.
That catches sidesteps with you crouching, and there you go. A perfect for Mind Wolf. Woo.
You got the Yoshimitsu in the corner pocket. Nice work. I like that from Mind Wolf, tying it all up.
Oh, nice crouch under the high. Saw that coming. Was able to punish it. Tried to do it again. Wow, not discouraged. He could have crouched under that again. And yet, that is a Killick lethal hit after a GI. Only way to escape that most of the time is just to get a re-GI in there. Oh no, got caught by the follow-up. Plus on block.
Gets the soul charge, back it up real quick, reset into neutral, but Mind Wolf swinging away immediately afterwards. Couple of break attacks, not a lot of meter that Yoshimitsu has to kind of handle that situation.
Oh, grabs him out. Oh, that was so smart. I said that he doesn't have a lot of good ways to deal with characters who are airborne like that, but if you are in Soul Charge, that thing will snatch you right out of the air and put you right back onto the ground. Beautiful use of that critical edge in Soul Charge. It's basically a free critical edge after you've activated Soul Charge, which is what makes it so powerful.
Welcome to the stage of history.
Super impressive. The adaptation there taken from Mind Wolf, being able to adapt on the fly against Yoshimitsu's tactics has been pretty on point, right? This is the reason why he's been a top 8 competitor so consistently. Again, Yoshimitsu is also one of those cats as well. Even in January, he was within the top 8 spot when it went up against Ryan V. So we'll see how it works out.
See if he could make any adjustments here. But it was a close match. There's nothing really significant that I feel like he needs to do outside of just when you actually see Killick in Soul Charge, don't go up for the Rafflecopter because looks like Mind Wolf is ready for that.
So here we are again. Yoshimitsu 6 versus Mind Wolf. Mind Wolf taking the first game. We'll see what happens. What kind of adaptations Yoshimitsu's gonna have for Mind Wolf. Already a ton of damage.
RE safe, was able to attack and then still get the sidestep to punish the RE. Crouches under the throw, and just like that, Yoshimitsu 6 with the first round.
Very reminiscent of the previous game, right? Yoshimitsu with that aggression, that early aggression, back-to-back sweeps. A ton of damage now towards the corner. Still, Mind Wolf fighting it out. Ugh.
Big damage there. Big damage off of that just frame. Oh, got launched out of the air, but of course, air launches don't give you the same kind of combos that ground launches do most of the time. Caught him sidestepping. Tried to chase him down there. Looked like he tried to go for a tech chase. Not going to happen. Oh, that's dangerous to whip. That's punishable. Good stuff to Yoshimitsu 6.
Highly punishable. I wonder what Mind Wolf had in mind. No pun intended, sorry. What he had thought of Yoshimitsu was going to do to initiate that attack. I was just kind of curious.
Oh, gets him. Big combo again. Oh no, the lethal hit. But he was too far away, so the rest of it missed, and he's going to get whip punished from behind. Oh.
That is so sick. And he gains a little bit of life as well. At insult to injury.
Oh, trying to run away and was able to block in time. The wall rising B. Oh man, the classic from Killick right there. Gives him the stun and the combo afterwards. Ooh, chopped out of the air, okay. Oh, sidestepped that, but did not have the punish in time. But here we go, gets the combo. Gonna get decent damage off of that. Gonna keep the pressure going, but Soul Charge gonna splat him to the ground.
Oh, critical edge again to deal with the air shenanigans. James, you're onto something.
Oh, look at that damage. Look at the damage there.
But even more so, he gets himself away from the wall. The positioning and the damage all in favor of Mind Wolf. Yoshimitsu not phased whatsoever. Back-to-back sweeps.
And this time a mid. So sweep, sweep, and then a mid. The classic mix-up for in Soulcalibur right there. Just, is it a low or is it a mid? And that's another scary thing about Yoshimitsu, is that his lows actually lead to decent damage. So it actually makes you really, really nervous to get hit by that a lot. And so that third time he tried crouching, and sure enough, the mid found its target, and down goes Mind Wolf in that game.
To the stage of
It's a considerable amount of damage, but one of the key things, one of the key takeaways that I've noticed against Yoshimitsu is that he's pushing Killick towards the wall a lot faster than expected. It's applying that extra pressure for Mind Wolf. And in that last round, you saw Mind Wolf force himself to go into that soul charge, and you see Yoshimitsu kind of commit himself to that air attack. So as soon as Killick responded with his own critical edge, he was like, all right, I got rid of all that. I got rid of the main threat. Now I can try to outplay him in a normal Killick phase, right? Without having to risk too much of my gauge and waste anything else, right? I felt like he wanted to get rid of that threat early. But it was all because of those sweeps, right? Just bringing Killick towards the wall that quickly can really apply that kind of pressure for Mind Wolf, or towards Mind Wolf.
Again, that from crouching 3K, finding its mark. I mean, you have to do that from crouching, but these guys are so fast. Nice to sidestep into a punish. Ooh. There it is again, and just gonna go for that follow-up option to try to get him to the edge, but unfortunately put himself at the edge and instead just gets knocked out of there. Nicely done by Mind Wolf, getting the counter hit on that 3AA. Ooh, here we go.
Oh boy, big GI coming in hot from Mind Wolf, a ton of damage. Rolling off to the side, Yoshimitsu now pushing Mind Wolf towards that edge once again. Great front escape, big tech there for Mind Wolf.
See right now, Mind Wolf trying to get away from the edge, doesn't want to get wrung out. Here we go. Oh, he chased him down! He chased him down on the roll!
We can try as hard as we want, but eventually, Mind Wolf is going to ring out somebody. He's going to do it.
Nice! He read the re-GI. Hits him, didn't get the just frames on that. Tried to punish him for staying on the ground, but oh my god, but...
3 in a row. No, at least 2 in a row. Excuse me. That was mad quick. Was that 3 in a row? I don't even know. I felt like there was 2 ring outs for sure, but I'm thinking about that first round. Did that happen too? What's going on, James?
I don't think it was 2 rounds in a row, I think, of ring outs, but man, that was just such an interesting sequence. He tried to hit him with the CE to catch him for sticking on the ground, but he actually rolled to the side, and then somehow Yoshimitsu 6 could not recover in time to punish the whiff CE in time or something, but then all of a sudden Killick swung and Yoshimitsu just went flying out of there. Oh,
Man, that's
man.
really unfortunate.
I guess
listen,
I guess it was 3 in a row. There you go. So it was three ring outs in a row.
I was in such disbelief because I felt like Mind Wolf like played out the entirety of the first round, but you know, sometimes you forget.
Well, no ring outs on this stage, but we do have back turn kicks from Killick, which are very terrifying. Oh, there's that wall rising B again. Oh, interesting. Whoa, that's a weird setup. I think I'm gonna have to try to steal that.
Now back towards the ball. Mind Wolf does not have the meter to activate full charge. Instead, gets a throw.
Yeah, like I said, if you stay on the ground or roll to the side, that 1A will catch you. He should be able to kill off of this wall splat. Mind Wolf looking so strong here right now. Not worried about this matchup at all.
Nothing at all.
Nice block.
Again, you see how much carry that has. The damage is pretty decent, but it's the carry that I feel like has the most potential to make it dangerous, right? Because now you're already at this wall. Look, Mind Wolf is backed up. Does have 1 bar. He's not going to spend it. I feel like the life is too low. Gets the wall again.
Switch.
And doesn't switch this time around. Very smart move, but Yoshimitsu rolls out of danger.
Yeah, that move was negative, and looked like Mind Wolf tried to steal a turn in there. Yoshimitsu said, no way. Took his turn and got the hit. Now Mind Wolf, Yoshimitsu tying it up 1-1 in rounds here in game number 4. Has to win this set right. Has to win this game right here in order to stay alive in the tournament.
Uh-oh. Here comes that soul attack from Mind Wolf, but he's at a pretty huge life deficit right now. He has to land every single hit to make it work. And I think he just did, right, James? I'm pretty sure he just did. And that's going to be another round on the board for Mind Wolf looking at match point.
Oof, man. Okay, here we go. 1 round left for Mind Wolf. Yoshimitsu, gotta find something to do. Okay, nice sidestep. The 2-2B right there. Get the launch.
Ooh. Yeah, gets rid of it. Gets rid of that threat against Yoshimitsu. Oh boy. Oh boy. What are you going to do with it though? You're losing so much health, Mind Wolf.
Yeah, well, one of the nice things is that the health drains slower, and whenever you get that animation on that 6-6B, the life stops draining. Look how much. Oh no, he wasn't expecting the extension. He wasn't expecting the extension off of that. Yoshimitsu spending the meter to go for the follow-up attacks on that. Gets the damage. Goes into the soul.
Yet again
Wow.
from Mind Wolf. We see how dangerous he could be right off the bat. How much damage he could take away against Yoshimitsu, and it's just chipping away. This is going to be huge. Absolutely huge in terms of damage. And now that offensive pressure yet again. Mind Wolf going for a break attack, critical edge. He's trying to steal his turn. He stole the turn. It's unblockable.
What was he in the middle of? I didn't see. Was that a punish on something? Because you could crouch that on reaction. I didn't see Yoshimitsu was in the middle of something, but I guess he was still recovering, and that was a true punish. Mind Wolf knew it and was able to take the game. Nice.
I was going to say, I think Mind Wolf, put himself at negative and was immediately like, okay, I'm gonna see if you're gonna be about this life, and steals the turn away from Yoshimitsu. That is a classic. Again, back-to-back games, taking a page out of the EU playbook. 3-1 this time. Very impressive play from Mind Wolf, but still, again, Yoshimitsu put up a fantastic fight.
Did he get him with the back turn Monument B into the super? Did I miss that? Did I miss that? Because if that's the case, yeah, that's a force. You can't do anything to escape that. If you block the back monument, the back parry into it, then you're done. Then you're done. So I didn't see what he had hit him with ahead of time before that super.
I was looking at the life bar, because if it was anything like the previous rounds, every time I see Mind Wolf go into Soul Charge or Soul Attack, you're just going to see a ton of red being drained out. And I was looking at that for the most part.
Killick is an interesting character. He's strong in the right hands. I don't think he's particularly easy to play, but if you know what you're... Oh, that's how he got him. He got the GI after that. Was really smart. but he's hard to play. Yeah, okay, that's guaranteed. That's guaranteed right there. Yes.
Gotcha.
Back parry B. He is plus enough that if he supers, there's nothing you can do about that. So that was a beautiful setup. Yeah. Nicely done by him. So if you're not in Soul Charge, you can get AA as a combo afterwards. But if you're in Soul Charge, you get that super. It's scaled, but it still does enough damage right there. So nice.
That's kind of insane. That's really intense, actually. I do want to try to lab that now and see what can be done against it. But I'm sure everybody in the chat already has somewhat of an idea. Either way, an impressive showing from both players. Mindwolf now able to run it back from January. Sly Tiger and Mindwolf both in the upper semis.
This is like a menagerie here. This is like a nature documentary here, right? We've got a tiger versus a wolf. Is that what's happening over here?
Battle of the beasts, both in their own right.
Yeah.
In nature and Soulcalibur. Honestly, I'm excited to see it. I'm glad we get to see the run back because they were slugging it out in grand finals back in January. So very, very curious to see how it plays out. In the meantime, we still have plenty more to go. I'm pretty sure you guys took a look at the bracket. It was Ryan V 100 going up against Blism Elite. And then the second half of that, it was Gigs versus Infidelity.
Yeah. No animal names over there. Otherwise, I would have been calling this Soulcalibur instead. But, just the tiger and the wolf up there at the top. But, yeah, again, starting off with some good matches here already. But some dominant play by Sly Tiger and Mindwolf. Good job to Mindwolf. Like I said, I feel like a lot of Killick players out there do think that the Yoshimitsu fight is kind of annoying. I noticed that Yoshimitsu 6 never really seemed to get the Soul Charge activated because Yoshimitsu is absolutely terrifying when he gets the Soul Charge activated. Just seemed like Mindwolf was able to control the pacing of the match and keep him from finding good opportunities to activate.
There was a good amount of times where I saw Yoshimitsu 6 spend meter for EX moves, for extensions, or just to kind of like push Mindwolf towards the corner a lot. I feel like that was the majority of his game plan, was the positioning of it all. But yeah, you do make a great observation, not being able to use Soul Charge as consistently to at least try to combat anything that Keelik presented in neutral. But for the most part, it was really interesting.
We've got Ryan V going up against Blism Elite ready to go. Looks like that match is set up now. And here we go. Oh, actually, that's right. Let's talk about these players a little bit here. Ryan V, 21 years old. Location, New England area.
Just the entire area.
It's just New England area. He has no distinct home in that location there. And 77% win rate. Again, 56% win rate. These guys are putting in the work in these series here, and it's really cool to see.
No, without a doubt, so we're going to see that Sophia in play. But we see Aswell coming in from Blism Elite. Blake hailing from Orlando, Florida. And I got to say, man, I haven't seen an Aswell as much yet today. This is going to be our first time experiencing it. And I like to mention it because, man, this character can be pretty cheap.
Yeah, Aswell is one of those characters that kind of had a nice little roller coaster journey. He started out really, really strong, got nerfed to a point where some people thought that he wasn't that strong anymore, but then got buffed back up. And honestly, at this point, like, there's really not any bad characters in Soulcalibur 6. They've done an impressive job with the balancing. Obviously, there are some characters that are stronger than others, but for the most part, if you know what you're doing with your character, you can win. And again, what's impressive about that is all the characters are so different from each other. That's not an easy task to balance, man. That's not an easy task to have a game where each of the characters have such unique archetypes, to have it as balanced as it is.
So we're going to see how it works out. It's going to be Sophia versus Aswell. We've seen a ton of Sophia play over in the EU region. We're about to see how it goes down for the NA region. It's going to be Ryan V 100 versus Blism Elite.
Yeah, was it Skyzo? Was B-Boy Skyzo who was using Sophia? And,
that is correct, yeah.
Yeah, and really just got to grand finals with that character. Great match in losers finals. I'm sorry, in lower finals. But here we go. It is going to be Sophia versus Aswell. Aswell, of course, needing to switch between the 3 different weapons right now. He's in a sword mode. So the sword moves, are going to come out fastest. Nice lethal hit to start. Gets the back throw here, and now keeping the pressure going. Oh, dodged it. Nice.
Big whip punish. No, it wasn't even a punish.
Yeah, I know. That wasn't even a big whip punish, unfortunately. And so this is going to give Ryan a chance. And oh my God.
We'll take that.
Damage was crazy.
Elite had it in the palm of his hands. He had the world in his hands, James.
All right, here we go. Back throw again. And now catching him in the corner. Yep, no REs for you. Oh, again the unblockable. Oh, and just caught him. There's that 1K again. Tripped him. All right, coming in there with the spinning top.
Yeah, spin to win is what we call it for sure, without a doubt.
Now, oh no, he missed. But he is an axe now, so you got to watch out for Muscle Buster at this point in time. Okay. Oh.
We haven't seen it yet. The Kaniku Buster, it's such a classic. I love it.
Move is so good. It has good tracking. It catches people who are trying to sidestep. Does good damage.
And the animation's dope.
But look at this wall splat damage. Okay, gonna flatten Sophia out of the air and try to go for. Oh, okay, just hit her on the ground. So didn't really get anything from it. Wasn't a clean hit, but. Oh, she just ate that whole entire thing. Has an opportunity, but okay.
Yo, Ryan V was absolutely okay with that. He's like, you know what? I have such a hefty life lead. This is gonna be just fine. And he had a round lead, so I don't think it would have been too much for him to come back from.
Yeah. All right. So, first game going to Ryan V. Not to be confused with Mr. Ryan LV, of course. So every time I see it, that's what I think of now. So it's like, Ryan V here. One's a Marvel player, one's a Soulcalibur player here. So
Hailing from the entire New England area. Not to be mistaken. But one of the biggest things that I've seen in this matchup so far from Elite is the fact that he whiffed a giant opportunity against Ryan V, right? Just off of that big whiff punish, he just happened to just catch a stray hit. Obviously, it's not what he wanted or what he would have intended, but I think it would have been, a pretty great start to your match if you were to take the round off of Ryan V from that one punish. He didn't have that much life left either.
Okay, here we go. Back to the Samurai Showdown background over here.
Love it.
Nice. Look at that. Just pressure, sidestep, pressure, step guard, pressure.
A lot more movement coming from the side of Ryan V as well as offense. I felt like Elite was pressing buttons on each and every time that he got hit, he was pressing buttons immediately after.
Yeah, just thinking that maybe Ryan V was going to go for maybe try to steal a turn or something like that, but just kept going in with the basics right there and took it.
And now we see Elite swinging away.
Oh, there it is.
Kaniku Buster.
Not close enough to the wall for a splat. Oh, nice. Gonna get the soul charge there. Oh my goodness, the damage on that. Just activated soul charge and just went one hit. And remember, one of the things I was talking about Skyzo is that we never saw him really use the soul charge all that much. You see Ryan V activate it and instantly get the kill.
Oh, big low, big counter hit. We're looking for another perfect. Not this time. Elite is gonna spend it now.
Ooh, yep, gets away from that, rolls away, and went for the horizontal. Yeah, when you're on the ground, you can roll, and it still behaves pretty much similarly to side steps. There's a lot of things that can chase people on the ground that are verticals that you can roll away from like that, which is why it's advantage to have a good horizontal that can hit someone off the ground as well, because then they can't roll away from it. So nicely done right there. 2-0 now for Ryan.
Here I go.
Yeah, I think Ryan has figured out a good amount of what Elite wants to do in the matchup, right? Was nothing but offense, granted himself a perfect right off the bat. Significant change up to Raphael coming from Elite.
Ooh,
Very interesting. Very interesting.
Okay, okay.
Didn't even list Astaroth as one of the alternate characters that he has under his belt, but it's okay. I do like surprises.
The warriors to the
You say Astaroth or Ralph?
So
Raphael.
It's gonna be Raphael for sure, but on like the survey that we always send out to the players, he listed Astaroth as
Oh,
character.
gotcha, yeah. No, Raphael is definitely considered a very, very strong character. Not as strong as he was before the most recent patch. I think he was considered top tier before that. Maybe at this point in time, he's just one of the strongest characters in the game. There we go, preparation. The RE, actually. And he's gonna get the kick, beating out the B attack.
Great break.
Yeah, it's just combination speed and range for Raphael.
Didn't get the break throw this time. And steals it out. First round, we see a significant change with this Raphael. He's finding something new to exploit against Ryan V.
After the throw, he went for a low last time. This time he went for the mid after the throw. Oh God, oh no, the air control saved him, but not this time. Only for so long. Only so much he could do to save himself from getting dunked.
Oh God, back-to-back launchers, critical edge immediately after. This is gonna set Sophia up not only for a lot of damage, but great Oki, right? You're gonna be able to close the gap pretty quickly. Sounds familiar, right, James?
Oh yeah. Oh, there's that what? Oh, he tried to set up another unblockable situation. Oh, trying to get cheeky with the same setup. Here we go, RE to try to get himself out of this situation. Uh-oh, a clash. Oh, he decided to block, but like I said, when you get the block, it's so much guard damage that it was able to break that fast. But I don't know if Ryan just wasn't ready for it because it seems like he didn't really get much off of it, but still manages to finish off the round. He's at match point now.
And again, this is like a repeat of what's going on in the EU region, honestly. Can't emphasize that enough. Ryan with the big launcher yet again. Elite, back turned.
Ooh, okay. RE activated, there you go, catches him. The kick once again, winning out. Oh God, close to the edge. Dangerous, dangerous. Soul charge, oh wait. Okay.
Completely. Oh, he tried to go for an unblockable, trying to disrespect. You're trying to disrespect the man, Ryan V. Not today. That is 3-0 against Blizzard Elite.
Was that an accidental input there? I'm not even sure. Like, that wasn't even a kind of a trap situation. Maybe he's trying to catch him at the end of that. I don't know what happened there. But yeah, that's going to be 3-0 for Ryan, unfortunately, for Blizzum. But again, don't remember, now that we're in top 8, there is a lower half of the bracket. I'm sorry. And that's where Blizzum is going to be going right now, to the lower half.
Yeah, and as we move on, we get to see Ryan V and how we started things off. Again, Blizzum Elite started off with that as well. Had a giant mishap in the first round, and Ryan V took full advantage of that and managed to secure not only the first round, but the second, and consequently the third immediately after, with just a barrage of mix-ups, forcing Aswell to the wall so early in this game.
Yeah, and look at this. Oh, man, the damage that she can dish out sometimes. And then just the wake-up attack right there. Just no care in the world.
Nope.
And then here, just this nice wall combo. Continues the pressure. Gets the knockdown. The 1K again that everybody loves from Sophia. And then they changed the stages, changed the characters. He saved himself here once, but you see him like spin a full 360 around her, right back to the same front angle. Yeah. Oh man.
Can't go full circle. This was a brilliant play.
Yeah, it seemed like a soul charge in reaction to the critical edge, stuffing the critical edge completely, and then just taking it from there. So Ryan V is going to move on.
I did like that second game also from Ryan V. We didn't get to touch up on that too much. Elite, it felt like he was kind of flustered, just wanted to continuously press buttons and take his turn, despite being struck by Ryan V. Sophidia. Like, obviously, there was going to be a situation where once you get hit, you won't be able to attack immediately after, right? You're not going to be in that in that position frame-wise. Right. There was just so many times Ryan V just kept punishing him for pressing buttons over and over and over again, which led to the switch from Aswell to Raphael. So again, Ryan V doing a great job of exploiting one of the weaknesses of Elite and moving on into the upper semis.
Yeah. And again, just so you guys know, for the first and second round of the lower bracket, we're not going to be seeing those matches on stream. So we're just going to be moving on to the next match here on the winner side. And after we do that, we're just going to keep sticking around on the upper side of the bracket until we reach lower semis. Once we get to lower semis, then we'll start watching some of the matches in the lower half of the bracket.
In the meantime, we have MTL Gigs going up against Infidelity. This is your time to pick who you think is going to win. I feel like the chat's been, a little half and half so far in terms of correct choices, right? The Yoshimitsu one, everybody thought Yoshimitsu was going to win over Mindwolf. But again, they have another chance to redeem themselves. Who are you guys going to pick?
Yeah, it's either going to be Infidelity or MTL Gigs. MTL Gigs, of course, with the MTL tag on his name. I'm going to assume that means, yep, there it is, Montreal. Guillaume, of course, 32 years old right now. And played not in too many games over here. I mean, he's got a high win rate, but I think that's probably because he's only played in either 1 or 2 tournaments here. You can see 8 matches total, but 7-1 in terms of wins and losses. So obviously doing really, really well here. And of course, Infidelity, we saw some excellent maxi play from SC and earlier in the EU tournament, so we're going to see a little bit of more maxi play here from 18-year-old Infidelity. You can see 80% win rate, 30 matches with only 6 losses.
And I'm taking a look at some of the records that they have. I do believe Gigs at one point in time has taken down Mindwolf not too long ago in one of the weekly qualifier matches.
Oh, really? Okay. Nice.
But ended up ultimately losing to Sly Tiger. So I believe that was the week that Sly Tiger took it down over everybody. So it's going to be an interesting match because, again, we see Infidelity as well, who's shown up to a ton of these open weekly tournaments and has seen the top 8 spot a good amount of times for the NA region.
Yeah, so they're going to be going up against each other. Of course, as we saw in there, Gigs, a Cervantes player, Infidelity, a Maxi player. Also, it actually seems like Gigs is also a Nightmare player as well. Cervantes is actually his secondary. So it's going to be a Nightmare main. And, we didn't get to see Kiev play today in the EU event. He's traveling for another event as well right now, but he has been winning a lot with Nightmare. I've seen some people even place Nightmare as the strongest character this season. I forgot who was. I saw someone put up a tier list just like a couple of weeks ago, and they said that Nightmare is just really strong, if not the best character, just one of the strongest ones that just basically has, a lot of tools, still has this huge damage output that he's always had. So I'll be curious to see how this match goes.
Battle 1. Fight.
Here we go. Yeah, again, Nightmare is one of those characters that if he hits you the right way, you are going to lose. I mean, he has 100+ damage combos, and it's crazy.
Oh. Did he steal Mitsurugi's sword? What is this? What's going on? He's got a katana this time. No great sword.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you have the ability to customize your weapon. Decides to go for the katana. Or the katana. Never gonna not pronounce that the American way. Oh God, look at him chipping away!
Oh, the flip.
Yeah, I mean, that was gonna be dead even without the ring out, but still, that's a lethal hit. Okay.
Some of the flapjack earlier, but still, here comes Infidelity. Trying to make his way through that guard gauge. Bright yellow right now, but still doing great work offensively. Soul charge. Giggs trying to reset the situation back to neutral. Swing it away just in case Infidelity wanted to get antsy. Oh, he still managed to catch with the launcher!
But he didn't get anything off of it. He didn't get anything off of it. What? There. Oh my God, nobody can hit each other. Finally, Giggs gets the connection right there. That was just one of those combo videos, like those no damage combo videos for a second there.
I thought you were imitating Maxi when you went, what? I thought you were going to finish off. Yeah, something like that. Infidelity's doing great work. Already passed 60% against Giggs. Jeez.
Oh, wow. The kick didn't hit, but the follow-up did. Alright. Flash right there. Oh. Alright, gets the terror charge now.
Uh-oh, close to the corner. Yeah, backing off. Excuse me, close to the edge. Excuse me.
You see him sidestep right there, dodge it, didn't quite have a punish ready to go. Sometimes you just don't expect that that sidestep to actually pay off like that. And when it happens, you're like, oh shoot! And by then it's too late to actually reap the benefits of that successful. God, that thing reaches so far. And
I'm
he gets
actually Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead, go ahead.
I was just very surprised that Giggs let Infidelity just walk around him like that, not even trying to move laterally with the opponent.
Yeah, using that AGA, of course, to cover someone's thing. Oh boy. Okay, cancels it. Chooses not to let it auto-animate.
Uh-oh.
Take him with the horse. Woohoo! Oh, that's so messed up, man.
Sick.
That's so messed up. Where is the like a ghost horse coming from nowhere, dude? Oh, is it not gonna matter? It catches him with the mid. Infidelity taking game number 1, just basically by a few pixels, man. Oh.
I thought that horse was gonna split him in half.
Actually, it's the sword that does it, not the horse. So the horse just.
That's true.
It's like you know, one of those Musou games, right? You just ride along the horse and you're just like take him out. Oh man.
But there's just so much more of an impactful force when there's demonic energy behind it, right?
Exactly. Exactly. Coming out of the cloud, you know, coming out of the fog. So terrifying looking. Woo. All right.
So as hard as Nightmare can dish out damage and the amount of presence he has in the mid range, it feels like Infidelity has done a great job of closing the gap and keeping it pretty close. I do like the positioning, the repositioning from Infidelity and all of his movement throughout the entirety of that game. So I want to see what Giggs has in mind to kind of deter that movement from happening, using a lot more horizontals. Because again, Nightmare can swing. We've seen how much he can swing for and how far he can swing. So we'll see what happens. If
he's got good range, of course, but right now he's just going in there and getting a couple of throws in there, starting off with almost a grappling kind of game. Oh no, gets a lethal hit here, and just like that, Infidelity basically ties up the round, now has the life lead. He's been able to drain life so fast, so quickly.
Right. The helmet exposed, excuse me. It's like figuring out who Batman is. You mean to tell me it's Siegfried? That's crazy.
It's just Siegfried. But look at this. Again, pixel win from Infidelity. Nicely done.
Ooh. Absolutely huge start for Giggs.
Charge up. I always call it just from my Tetris background, got the terror instinct going over there. Just the terror charge. Oh yeah, there we go. The auto absorb into explosion. 1-1 apiece here in game number 2. Gets him with the drill, but wasn't terror charged, so wasn't gonna do as much damage. Here we go, plus frames again.
What a bait out! Something to really be fearful of. But Infidelity does a great job of backing off back into the effective onslaught. As we mentioned, big launcher.
All right, getting one hit there. On the chase down, and then just a quick little, I believe that's a 2A, getting a little hit there and taking that round. Infidelity trying to go up 2-0.
Not to back off this time, swings midway through, but here comes Giggs now pushing Max towards the corner.
Ow! Did I tell you about the damage?
God.
Did I tell you about the damage?
You did.
This
It hurts
character.
me.
That's why he's called Nightmare, man. Wow. Ooh, okay, there we go. Got the GI in there. Building up all the different... Oh, he's actually got the whole thing.
You got the 7-star constellation in full effect. Oh, you have
There we
the
go.
Terror charge coming in from Giggs. Oh, no! Oh, again!
Nice! Oh, man, it looked like he was vulnerable. Went for the GI just in case. Pulled it off. It's going to take that game.
That was pretty impressive. I swear, Infidelity does such a great job of turning it on and off at a moment's notice. He's been very consistent with that, despite like the times that Giggs happened to find an opening. Sure, it was a grip of damage, but Infidelity didn't let that rock more than like once
to the
in that
stage of
game,
history.
right? It was only like one round where Giggs got away with swinging pretty heavy, but for the most part, Infidelity did a great job of shutting down Giggs' offense.
Sacrifice your soul to me.
Got a guest commentator over here right now, Jeremy. So.
Oh boy, that's a good boy.
Good girl, good girl.
Oh, good girl. Excuse me. I just guessed.
Yeah,
Excuse me. I
it's
thought
all
it was.
good, it's all
Thought it was
good.
Nathan.
That's the other cat.
Yeah, it was a 50-50, exactly like what happens in Soulcalibur 6, right? That's the thing. Sometimes you guess wrong. It's either
Yeah,
a front thrower, it's a front tech or a back tech, you know?
Yeah,
I just
there
happen
you
to tech
go.
the wrong way.
So you didn't tech my throw. Mwah. Okay.
I don't know. I never will.
2 for Infidelity, 0 for Giggs. Maxi doing some work here today on the Soulcalibur streams.
They've been on the same stage twice over.
I mean, you don't have to choose that. The rules say that you can just pick rematch and stay on the same stage if you want to.
Yeah, I'd imagine Giggs is complacent with having this kind of stage.
Oh boy.
Oh no! That's more than enough.
Yeah,
Unnecessary roughness.
Yeah, it just goes for the cancel version again.
Battle 2.
I do believe if you let it rock, it's supposed to do more damage, but I guess if they know it's gonna kill, it's just more fun. Or I don't know if it's at higher scaling, it does more damage if you do the canceling.
That makes sense.
Oh, there's that low, 3-hit annoying low because you're just locked there for a little bit.
Oh, we're talking about the damage output that Giggs can possibly have in Terror Charge, but Infidelity does a great job of just suppressing that entirely. Looking to take round number 2. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It's not your turn. Big GI, bigger launch.
Boy.
Not enough.
Yeah, just
Oh, he
keep-
decked it.
Ah. I think he went for the crouch throw, actually. Did he crouch it or was he standing? I didn't see which one it was.
Crouch. 100%
Okay.
crouch.
He was crouching, okay.
Ooh. What is going on in NA today?
Well, someone's getting tossed right now. Infidelity
Oh,
getting tossed.
that could have been huge. That could have been a huge punish from the side of Infidelity. But still, Giggs now pushing Max towards the wall. Here's a gang of damage incoming. Give me your soul.
This is a dangerous situation with your back against the wall like this, but actually doesn't even need the wall split. Instead, just uses this nice little hop kick to take it.
A lot of meter on the side of Infidelity. Ooh. Here we go. Oh, just slightly missed.
Nice. Gets that. It's going to combo into that. Yeah, again, I mean, I'm not sure what the reason is for canceling it every time.
It's still a good amount of damage, though, nonetheless. Infidelity still
Right,
had
of course.
just one hit, and that is a 3-0? Another 3-0 in the
3-0.
North American region?
Man,
Are we traveling
this
through
is
time right now? What's going on?
starting to look a lot like the Europe situation over here with 3-0s all over the place. And
I can't stop looking at the guest commentator. I can't. I
she's
can't.
just enjoying the head scratch right now. This is a 3-0 as well right over here, you know. She's like, oh.
Undefeated. Undefeated.
So.
So that leaves us with Ryan V100 going up against Infidelity now in the upper semis, if I'm not mistaken. That was a very impressive set overall from the side of Infidelity, right? Being able to adapt whatever Giggs threw at him in the mid-range, managed to close it out, and did a great job of also paying attention to that terror charge when to pretty much let off the gas.
It's interesting. So the cancel version does do more damage. So what is the advantage of letting it just rock? I think I always just get it backwards. I know someone's answered this question to me before. But there you go. There's the ring out from Maxi. Nice thing is you can get that ring out from just kind of a standard combo setup.
Yeah. And again, just very, very explosive play that comes from Infidelity, knowing when to take his turn and maximizing his opportunities.
Oh man.
I can't help it. I actually didn't intend to do that, I promise you.
Yeah, I understand. It happens a lot of times. As long as, if your brain is just geared to hearing it, you know, you're just like, oh wait, that happened, you know? Okay. So a lot of people are talking about the reason why you cancel and not cancel in the chat over there. Canceling is better in combos on air hit, for example. And okay, there you go. But
that makes a lot of sense, yeah.
If you see Yoshimitsu and Chess have played each other, as I said, we're not going to see the matches in the lower bracket on stream. Yoshimitsu and Chess have played already. Yoshimitsu took that one 3-2. So we're finding a similar situation to the EU stuff where all the stuff on the winner side has been 3-0s, and 1 3-1. And the 3-2s are all happening on the lower side of the bracket.
I mean, listen, it's very strange to see this from the NA side. I mean, when I was taking a look at the VODs from the previous months, I mean, it seemed pretty typical. Like, NA was just doing normal North American things. They kept it very close. There was a lot more Soulcalibur to be played. But this time around, it's a whole different story. These guys, you know, they're like, all right, we're just going to go through it this time around.
Oh, man. Yeah, we have that set up and ready to go for the next matches coming up soon.
And if you guys also want to see yourselves potentially in the top 8 scenarios, or even trying to find yourselves against more competition on a weekly basis, you got to go to compete.playstation.com to fight off against the best of the best in your region for North America. Even in the EU side, it's all the same website to sign up.
Yeah, and again, you know, you don't always have to think to yourself, I want to be good enough to win that prize money. It's good enough also just to come in, play some games, have some fun, you know, get to know the Soulcalibur community. Again, they've been super friendly and they like to offer a lot of help. So, you know, hopefully you take the time to play. It's fun. It can be a little nerve-wracking, but, you know, it feels good to feel alive like that, right? To get those nerves in there. It's good. It's a good feeling. So
but it's also it's highly recommended to check it out, but also it's a great time to take a break as well. Again, we've had so much high-octane action of Soulcalibur 6. When we return, we'll continue on with the North American region after this.
Let's cut right to it.
Right on cue, speak it into existence, and it shall be. Close your eyes, don't get blinded by the light. I will 2 touches, and there it is, tournament champion.
PlayStation.
Welcome back, everybody, to the PS4 Tournament Open. We're continuing forward here for the North America region, and really excited to see how this is going to keep going out.
No, absolutely. We've seen so many matches that have gone down to the wire, or I should say. But no, it's actually been the complete opposite. It's been nothing but 3-0s all across the board, right? I tried to tease you a little bit with some of the North America themes, but this is looking very EU-esque. And what I mean by that is Sly Tiger took down Chess 3-0. Mind Wolf took down Yoshimitsu 6 3-1. Ryan V took down Blizzard Elite 3-0, and then following suit, Infidelity with a 3-0 for himself against MTL Gigs. It's actually ridiculous going on with the way that things have worked out here in the PlayStation 4 Open Series tournaments. This is the NA March Finals, but we're still going along the lines here. Sly Tiger versus Mind Wolf, exactly what you could expect for the upper semis. Ryan V versus Infidelity. Again, we have so much to go through. I'm excited for this run back between Sly Tiger and Mind Wolf personally.
Yeah, and as we keep going, we'll update you on the lower side of the bracket as well. But we're going to be continuing on the upper half of the bracket. So as we mentioned, Sly Tiger and Mind Wolf coming up first. That match is going to be absolute insanity.
We're going to see a very fast-paced kind of gameplay coming from the side of Sly Tiger, using that Talon work. And then Mind Wolf, we've seen how aggressive he can be with Killick, but he's more of like a pick-and-chooses kind of spots to unleash some damage, right? And doing a very great job of doing so with at least managing the meter that he has, or the resources he has to net that damage.
Sorry, I'm trying to, live up to the Soulcalibur name over here right now, and yeah, I have a lot of guests here. Apologies about that, but this is one of the things what happens when you work at home.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that. Invaders into stream over here, so. But yeah, looks like we're going to get Sly Tiger and Mind Wolf coming up here. Again, both players that, very, very strong. God, this is going to be a rough one. Talon versus Killick. Can't wait to see how this one's going to play out.
In your personal experience as a Killick main, how often have you gone up against a Talon, and how did that matchup go for you in general?
It's interesting because, it just depends on the Talon. Some of the Talons that I play, once they get on top of you, there's just like nothing you can do. You just have to find the right opportunity to get a GI in there, or, get the defense going, or, if you can, get the knockdown and just keep going from here like Mind Wolf is trying to do right now. But here we go. There's that 6K again from Talon. But see right there, perfect timing. He got the GI in there, and as a result, he's going to stave off the offense from Talon. And that's what it's really going to come down to, is finding the opportunities to read the obvious moments that Talon wants to keep going with the pressure and sneaking in those GIs.
Sly Tiger starting off with the Superman punch immediately after that onslaught from Mind Wolf, right? He's like, you know what? I let you be aggressive a little bit too early, so I'm going to try it myself this time around.
Oh, the back turn kick! How did he know he was going to be back turned? Sometimes it's hard to tell. Now, see, he got that back, the back parry B. He could have comboed AA. Doesn't really do much damage, though, so we chose to try to go for a different kind of mix-up off of that, but ends up... Go ahead.
No, I was just explaining. Okay. That was
but see,
potential big hit.
You see what Mind Wolf is doing here? He's had a couple of times where he's had the GI baited out and punished, but that hasn't stopped him. Like I said, that's a crucial aspect of this fight, just to make sure that you can keep the Talon honest. And that's the thing, you have to keep the Talon honest with those GIs. And the nice thing about Mind Wolf is he's not scared, and he has also got Sly Tiger at a point where he's going to be able to get the force block right there. Oh, this is going to be big damage.
Yeah. And the migraine.
Oof. And then the tech chase. That's safe on block. It's a safe low. Very rare to have safe lows in this game. And now the soul charge activated, trying to be very Did he get her? No.
Oh, he
did.
100% got her. 100%. How many times has Mind Wolf caught somebody out of the air with a critical edge? How
I
many
thought
times?
she was gonna jump over. I thought she was gonna jump high enough to avoid that, but no, didn't
Never.
happen.
Never.
Oh my goodness.
Grabbing bullets like Charles Barkley. It was insane. This guy is always on point with the anti-airs. I feel like, you can just map a button, just be like, oh, there it is. I got it. As soon as you go airborne. And Talim, definitely one of those characters that are prone to go airborne eventually.
Yeah, and again, another thing too is just that character knowledge. Mind Wolf has definitely GI'd in the middle of some of Talim's strings that have gaps in them, and he's aware of those, and he's taken advantage of it by playing that game. Like I said, you really try to shut down Talim's offense. And keep in mind, GIs are, I think there's like 2-frame startup or something. So only if there's a 1-frame gap can you not GI. And that's very, very rare. There's only a few very specific, intentionally designed situations for that. But otherwise, the GIs are always there. So as long as you use those as a way to deter Talim's offense, it can really shut down her momentum and her offense. Oh, yep. Gonna get clipped out of that one. Again, there's that GI.
Great call out yet again from Mind Wolf using that GI now, forcing Shy Tiger towards the wall. But there's just so much damage. A lot of catching up to do from Shy Tiger. Or excuse me, Sly Tiger.
Well, I mean, the way that he's playing right now, he probably feels pretty shy right now. What is it, once bitten, twice shy? I mean, he is getting beaten up right here. He is bitten and, yeah, he is not happy right now. Oh, goes in there with the 6-6K. Oh, whoa, I didn't even see what the heck move that was he got up with. Got the stun, tried to go for the throw. Instead, does the wake up pull and gets out of there. The back turn kick again. This thing is so fast and it has an auto GI point on it. Oh. Nice tech.
Important tech.
Oh. Yep. Oh! Man, Mind Wolf now is just going crazy on the offense. It is, he is.
I like this early aggression.
It's crazy because like sometimes I feel like I have a hard time keeping the rush down going with this character, but the way Mind Wolf has been playing Killick, he looks like Talim himself at this point. Is that a true punish? Oh, there it is. True punish. That is going to be huge damage because that is raw damage right there. It's about 1/3 of his life, and that's nerfed damage. The last patch they reduced the amount of damage that does.
Very impressive on the left. Oh boy. The
cannon!
Oh,
the cannon! Oh, that does so much damage off of the Wind Fury. All he needs is one hit. There it is, that 6K again. Catching out of the air, that button is so good. So Sly Tiger sitting in here, still. Oh, yep, didn't do one of the follow-ups. You saw Sly Tiger looking for it, not quite out of the ring. Not quite close enough and at a little bit of the wrong angle. Trying to bait out the re-GI. Oh! Goes for the low, nice. Block and punish. But now you gotta watch out for that back turn. Oh, no! Damage! Now if he goes, oh no, okay. I wonder if Sly Tiger, because we saw that from Mind Wolf earlier, where he did the back parry into the break attack into the guaranteed, the critical edge. So I was wondering if Sly Tiger was expecting that. So when he got up, he tried to run away, but instead got hit by the meaty attack from Mind Wolf. And Mind Wolf is looking so strong right now. That is crazy.
And there's been a pretty much a reoccurring theme here. As soon as Keelik activates that soul charge, it's pretty much all Mind Wolf. Like Mind Wolf has just been so consistently dominant with the usage of that meter and being able to utilize it so early, despite Keelik sort of like losing life in the beginning. He's not deterred by that at all because the damage output far exceeds the amount of life he's losing, right?
Yeah.
So he's totally complacent with just activating soul charge as soon as he gets it.
Yeah, and there was a couple of small buffs. Certain moves will actually replenish a bit of his health, even if the opponent blocks it.
Right.
It's a little bit rare, but like the moves aren't the easy ones to land. Let's put it that way. But it's still there. At least he has that option. But there you go. That is a Talon round. That is what Talon wants to do. Get that offense going.
Already off to a great start yet again. Sly Tiger 2 rounds straight, trying to establish dominance very early, but here comes Mind Wolf again. You cannot count this man out, but there's definitely no meter on the side of Keelik, so Sly Tiger's gonna make the most of it as much as possible.
Okay, tried to do a tech chase right there. Oh, again, those GIs. You saw the reversal edge, and then he tried to sidestep out of the way. Chased her down, didn't let her sidestep. There it is, the guarantee, and he's low enough that it's probably going to kill.
It's definitely gonna kill. It's got to, right?
Yeah.
It's got to. There just wasn't enough left. What a setup for Mind Wolf. It's exactly as we called it, right? As soon as he gets the soul charge, it's so problematic. Actually, that was a soul. He initiated off of a soul attack, but you get the gist.
I'm trying not to be biased here, but this is so beautiful so far to watch. It's poetry in motion here. Oh, and then he caught him with the 4-4-A and the tech chase as well, and another one.
Oh my gosh! In a sticky situation, getting battered by Mind Wolf out of there too with the pole vault. I like that. Good taste.
Dude,
but either way,
just reading everything, even the horizontal. The back parry can only, I'm sorry, the vertical, you can only GI verticals with that. Oh
no!
The back turn kick won? The back turn kick won?
That's unnecessary. That was so unnecessary. How does that even happen? Oh boy. Ugh. That's gonna do a good amount of damage. And towards the edge. Oh boy, how are you gonna even move forward? You don't. You get splattered down. Mind Wolf taking it, what, 3-0? 3-0. Are you kidding me?
Absolutely speechless right now. That is a match that I need to go and study to the best degree. That was a clinic. Wow, Mind Wolf. I mean, now we know why he's called Mind Wolf, because he read everything. He had all the mind games going there. Wow, that was crazy.
And with beastly instincts too, getting those reads and acting on it, just sheer dominance from the side of Mind Wolf. Exactly why he's in the top 8 so many times over for the NA region.
I can't believe that. That was just, like I said, oh my God. Like, I'm just watching these replays, like, I'm not even talking because I'm just studying them right now. And see, right here, meaty. So I think Sly Tiger was scared that he was gonna go for the, the back parry, the forced super command grab. Oh man. It's crazy.
I think this is very reminiscent, or exactly kind of like the January finals. I think Sly Tiger was knocked into lowers bracket by Mind Wolf, met him back into grand finals, where Sly Tiger ending up resetting the entire series in grand finals.
That critical edge was a tech chase as well. Caught him sliding back. I gotta go back and watch what the setup was. Man, you don't understand. Like, it is so hard to keep up. I mean, I'll tell you right now, as a Killick player, to do what Mind Wolf did, he made Killick look like an absolute broken character. And, as a Killick player, it is not easy to do that. And I am just like absolutely flabbergasted right now. That was amazing.
I've definitely heard Ebonic Plague and KP state that Keelik is a mid-tier character, like over and over and over again, both months. So, I mean, you're not wrong. I mean, if they say it more than once, I'm inclined to believe it at this point. But the way that Mind Wolf navigates his character, it's starting to make me think otherwise.
Yeah, and again, I said this earlier, right? I don't think that there's a bad character in this game. And when you say a character is mid-tier in Soulcalibur 6, that means they can do that. So, you know, mid-tier is definitely not a problem. So once again, I mean, shout-outs. Not only have they done a great job with the balancing in this game, but I also still have to give credit, again, where credit is due, to Okubo and team on Soulcalibur for also putting out some of the best patch notes in all of the fighting game community, because not only do they list the change, they even tell you whether it's supposed to be a buff or a nerf. Sometimes it's a buff and a nerf, you know, and like they'll actually list all those things like that and why they decide to make the changes and such. They do a really masterful job, and so, you know, I like to call it out because, you know, a lot of times you put in that extra work, you don't get the appreciation. Well, you know, I just, from me and the rest of the Soulcalibur community, it is definitely appreciated.
Without a doubt, without a doubt. So most of you going into the next semis match, Ryan V going up against Infidelity. Majority of you have voted that Ryan V is going to take it over Infidelity. Both of these cats doing very well in their initial run in quarterfinals, right? 3-0 from both sides. So we're going to see how it works out. Just to kind of refresh your memory, we saw Ryan V rocking that Sophia, Infidelity rocking that Maxi. If you guys were paying attention earlier this morning, we've seen B-Boy Skyzo go through that exact same route. Against Yin.
That's right. It's the exact same matchup, and Yin came out on top. Yin won the entire European tournament with Maxi. So let's see if Infidelity can try to repeat that. Break attack, being plus on block again. Of course, they usually have a lot of startup. Oh, nice sidestep. There we go. Gets the good punish. Oh, the unblockable, yeah. I'm not sure if that unblockable is a high, because it's definitely a horizontal, so you can't sidestep that one. Oh, yeah, here we go. And again, the whiff punish.
Great tech. Oh, and even better.
Yeah, you're dead.
From Infidelity,
You are
clutching
dead.
out.
Okay, Infidelity taking round number 1. There's that 6-6A again that we saw from Skyzo. He was definitely abusing that 6-6A from Sophia. Oof.
Oh, what an anti-air. You rarely get to see that, but precision.
But there we go. There's that. Oh, and you know what? I think that was supposed to be like a tech chase or something if he had actually tried to do an Ukemi, but he stayed on the ground. So there we go, the lethal hit. You see that zoom in on the lethal hit? Oh, that's punish.
Another one.
Oh,
that's the second
nice.
time he's punished it. Ryan V needs to change it up a little bit. He whiffed the soul attack. Infidelity was already sidestepping.
Yeah, he got greedy with the soul attack. If he had done the soul charge, he would have lived and he would have been able to keep going, but he did the soul attack, and I think he was just whiff punished. I don't even think he had a chance to block that one.
Without a doubt in my mind, Infidelity was within range to get that whiff punish accordingly. Oh boy, but here comes Ryan out versus Ryan V. See, look what you made me do, James.
Sorry. Oh God, they are just staring each other down for a second. It's that it's the reservoir dog situation right there, just staring at each other down. Seeing who's gonna pull the trigger first.
I was expecting Infidelity to maybe bust out with a soul charge, but that wasn't the case. They did have 2 prior to that last sequence.
Oh, look at this pressure now from Ryan V, just going in this round, and he gets the perfect off of the 1K chase. Just hits him off the ground, and you're not rolling anywhere. Oh, nice GI, and there's that 1K that everybody loves.
Oh boy, we might see a ring out. Yeah, we're gonna see a ring out.
And try to explode her for good measures just to get the extra oomph on that ring out, doesn't need it, and there you go. So just like we saw in the EU tournament this morning, Maxi coming out on top here in this first game, but let's see if he can keep it up. Let's see if he can try to repeat what SC Yin did earlier today in the EU finals. Of course, for Ryan, he's going to hope not and going to do his best to reverse the fortunes for Sofitia in this match.
Let's do this.
I do have to commend Infidelity for that quick adaptation against Ryan V. We saw Sofitia take to disguise over and over again, but a simple B just managed to just anti-air. And that's the thing that you rarely get to see in Soulcalibur 6. It's just a simple anti-air into a conversion.
Right.
That rarely happens. I know it's possible, but honestly, if you could tell me how many times that's happened outside of Keelik doing a
super
critical edge, then yeah, that says something, right?
Yeah. It's just one of those situations that, you know, most of your best combos are going to come off of a ground launch. When you hit people out of the air, everybody has a different reaction than what you're used to when you hit them off the ground. So you just have to know your quote air combo, your anti-air combo, but then all at the same time, they have so much more ability to have their directional air movement to try to avoid a lot of the air juggles that you go for.
Right. Oh, does it again. Ryan V getting punished for that similar situation, but I don't blame him for doing it this time. He was trying to chase down Infidelity's movement instead, but just caught him on the wrong foot.
There we go. Nice! Stabs with that kick out of nowhere. Here we go. Again. Oh, RE, no, not happening. Let go a little too early, so you have to hold it to keep absorbing the hits, but if you let go too early, your attack can actually be stuffed unless you charge it the entire way. If you charge it the whole way, then the attack can actually absorb attacks as well.
Oh my god, 3 in a row? He's like, yo, you gonna anti-air me? I'm gonna keep doing it. I like that.
Ooh. Here we go.
More than enough.
Take you for a ride, and there you go. That throw does so much damage too. Wow.
Oh, big launcher right off the start.
Okay.
Infidelity was just trying to close the gap.
I think we saw Ryan V do that in the previous match. Just start the round, launch into critical edge, just like that.
Ryan V is starting to find his rhythm. Getting Infidelity in a lot more awkward situations.
Ooh.
Critical edge incoming. Yeah, gonna cancel it. Ugh.
You're not the only one that can launch into critical edge.
Ooh, don't charge. Back off me.
Tries to get in there too far. Wow, no whiff punish from Infidelity, and that gave Ryan LV a chance. You see the tech crouch on that attack right there slipped right under Infidelity's high attack. A lot of moves in this game have tech crouches built into them, so they avoid the high attack, so they're really tricky to sneak in there. Is that a punish? No. But
hey, it's still paid off.
It's safe on block. That thing is safe on block. So not everybody's critical edges are safe on block, but I believe Maxi is one of them.
Ooh! What? That was actually pretty nasty. That entire sequence was pretty nasty. Infidelity.
I love those effects. There's those certain moves that when they normally hit you, you slide, or like Tiro will surf on you or whatever like that. But then when they KO you, they exaggerate it, and it's like, it's so beautiful. It makes you feel so good. Oh, Maxi CE is minus 16. Okay, there you go. Okay. So it is punishable. So in other words, he just missed it then. He just missed it.
Let's do this.
Okay.
It happens in the realm of online, man. Sometimes it be that way.
And sometimes you're just like too late to think about it. So, oh yeah, but when he cancels it, I think it's a different timing on there. So now the chat's talking about this here. They're having the discussion amongst themselves here.
Perfect. Even more for me to learn.
Yep.
Now we got the switch up to Cassandra from Ryan V.
Okay.
If it's a battle, one, fight.
Going with the other Greek character.
Uh-oh.
I think. Aren't they related? Are Sophia and Cassandra related? I believe so in the lore. People are gonna have
to look that up in a little bit. Oh, that could have been huge for Ryan D. Just a little bit out of range, and Infidelity just maximizing in that opportunity again. Huge life leads, getting that first round of game number 3. These Maxis are running wild, James.
Oh, yeah, see, I think he's just staying on the ground, so the damage isn't as high. It's not like a reset kind of situation. And apparently, yes, they are sisters, so there you go. Confirmed, nice. Got him with the mid. Tried to get the charge, but nice tech.
Yeah, so Cassandra is indeed the younger sister of Sophia.
Ooh, did he go too far? You know what? This is how you land the CE. That's just one of those frustrating situations. You miss it and you're like, man.
Damn it.
Okay, nice GI.
Ooh. Back turn, great step from Infidelity, anticipating the movement or the attack from Ryan D.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Bulls are blowing up the GI, and look at the damage. Okay, activates, but look how low this is. I mean, he's still on a perfect right.
The disrespect! The disrespect baited him. He's like, yo, I'm going to throw this out. You're going to try to whiff punish me. Boom, RI into the perfect 3 games in a row.
The Dragon Guard or something like that. I forgot what it was. That's the RI, the GI that he gets while he's doing all the funky flipping things, and then I think when he's in Soul Charge, it becomes an RI or something. Dude, it's like, oh man, that was disrespectful right there. He was like, "You're attacking right now, okay, there you go."
I got it.
Heaven's Guard. There you go. Thank you. I always want to call it Dragon Guard for some reason, but that was a wash right there. And so, yep, definitely continuing Sly Tiger's maxi streak.
For the most part, again, Infidelity has just been doing so well with movement, and I like that. A little bit of showmanship too. You know, love to see that.
Yep. Here we go. You can see this, the break attack being plus, and yeah, releasing the RE just a little too early, and then just trying to find a spot to get an attack in, and just wasn't able to do that. Plus frames again, gets the stun into the soul attack, and then just run him over.
What an insane sequence. And then does it again immediately after.
Right, so he was working on the perfect here. I don't know if we're gonna see the Heaven's Guard here.
Watch.
Yeah, so he just starts going into the
bait. Watch, the bait it out. Oh, just kidding.
There it is. Oh, he whiffed the attack that went into the stance transitions, activated the Heaven's Guard right there because he's like, you know what? You either successfully whiff punish me or you're too late. And he was too late. So the only thing he could have really did was not attack. Just bait out the Heaven's Guard and punish at that point in time. But nope. He swung, got deflected, and that was game.
Do you see the scoreboard right now? This is definitely looking like an EU March Finals. Here in the PlayStation 4 Open Series tournament. Honestly, nothing but 3-0s across the board. Mindwolf didn't get the memo. He actually fell short just one game against Yoshimitsu 6, and he's like, oh, don't worry about it, I got this. But this is an impressive streak of Soulcalibur 6 for the NA region. I haven't seen this. From all the VODs that I've seen, I haven't seen matches go by this quickly.
Oh man, this is crazy though. I mean, we've got a lot of domination here, and yeah, the Maxis are looking really strong when you look at that bracket over here. It's curious to see, are we gonna get like a duplicated scenario here? You know, where Maxis, I mean, it would be really interesting, you know, if we got a Sofitia versus Maxi finals from the Sofitia coming back from losers bracket, you know, it would be crazy.
Again.
But, you know, honestly though, the way Mindwolf was playing, ooh, boy, this upper bracket finals is going to be wild right now between Mindwolf and what was the Maxi player?
It was Infidelity.
Infidelity, that's what it is. Yes, sorry about that. Apologies to Infidelity. Yeah, this is going to be, that match is going to be sick, dude. That match is going to be crazy.
And without a doubt, if this has inspired you to compete as well, be sure to hit up compete.playstation.com to check out all of the competitors, as well as getting your chance to feature yourself in the top 8 if you think you have what it takes, right? If you guys have been just as inspired as we are, honestly, I would hop on right now, but obviously I'm in front of your screen right now. James would probably do the same. But in the meantime, it's very effortless. All you got to do is just type in those words, compete.playstation.com, and sign up for the weekly series to find yourself at the PlayStation 4 Open Series tournaments. And again, we're going to continue on with the Uppers finals after this. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with more Soulcalibur 6.
Let's cut right to it.
Right on cue. Speak it into existence and it shall be. Close your eyes. Don't get blinded by the light. Wolf, 2 touches, and there it is, tournament champion.
PlayStation
And welcome back, everybody, to the PlayStation 4 Open Series Tournament for Soulcalibur 6. This is the North America region. We've come down all the way from our quarterfinals to our uppers finals. It's going to be a bloodbath through and through. So far, it's actually been a bloodbath. Let's take a look, right? 3-0s all across the board from the upper bracket. Mindwolf and Yoshimitsu, the only one to kind of dabble in an even range, but for the most part, it's been a 3-0 shutout all across the board. A whole different story for the lower bracket, though. You see Yoshimitsu advancing and eliminating Chess 3-2. Now he's gearing up against Ryan V. Down below, you see Giggs going that went up against Blizzard Elite, went 3-1, and now he has to gear up against Sly Tiger. But those matches are going to be off to the side. We're going to put our main focus and emphasis on Mindwolf and Infidelity.
Dude, I am so hyped for this match here because I just want to see both of these players, obviously. I mean, Killick bias aside, the way that both of these players ran through their opponents just now shows that they're kind of at this level. We see why that they are two of the previous winners during the March tournament. The March tournaments this past month, and so I really want to see these two guys go up against each other and just really duke it out. I mean, do I expect another 3-0? I honestly don't. I really hope it's not another 3-0 because I want to see some high-level back and forth action here between these two players because, like I said, they both look so strong right now, so I'm really excited to see how this plays out.
Yeah, and whoever goes into the lower bracket finals, they're still going to be like one of the biggest threats, right? Going into the rest of the competition, right? Whether it be Mindwolf, whether it be Infidelity. Infidelity has been doing a fantastic job at taking down player after player after player, and you have Mindwolf, who's been consistently within the realm of top 3. It's going to be very hard to determine who will take it or who will make it out of the lower bracket still. Right. So I'm curious to see that. Personally, if Mindwolf happens to fall short in upper bracket and he has to go up against Sly Tiger again, I would love to see it personally. I'm just saying, I'm not trying to, like, you know, make it happen, but I just want to see how it plays out.
Yeah, and again, one of the cool things is these two players, by making it into the upper finals, they're guaranteed top 3. So they're at least going home with $200. But here we go, Infidelity starting quick here again. Nice, that's the character knowledge right there, crouching under the high follow-up from Killick. Oh, there's that counter hit that you see so much. You know, it's catching the run counter right there. It's a nice little horizontal that just catches the run counter, and he gets so much off of that. And look at him just kind of like tiny step in there, flicking away at the feet and getting the hit and the win. Oof.
Already off to a fantastic start, but this is one of those things that Mindwolf just gets more info from. He's just going to adapt to it so far. Okay, just about even now. Firing away. Here comes Mindwolf.
Again, just crouching under that high. He knows the strings. Here we go. Plus frames, keeps the pressure going. Again, plus frames, and at this point in time now, he's also wearing down on Mindwolf's guard damage. If it starts flashing yellow, it's past 50% drained. Ooh, back turn kick,
big
yeah.
side step. Oh no.
You know, oh, there it is, the kick right there. Okay, that kick has closed out a lot of rounds for Infidelity.
Yeah, even in the EU region for Yin, we've seen that time and time again. But for the most part, Infidelity again using something quick and easy to take out just that little bit of damage. Oh boy!
The low options, goes mid now. Okay, gets him with the side step, the 2-2B. But oh no, he didn't get up. He didn't get up. He stayed on the floor, and that allowed Mindwolf to basically get the cheat ring out right there.
The cheap stuff.
Oh, no crouch that time from Infidelity. Maybe was expecting the B follow-up instead. Gets the launch.
Two ships passing in the night. Here comes the soul attack, and here comes the soul charge. Back off of me real quick.
Oh,
no, sir!
He read the soul charge, and he had the RI. The only way to stop a soul charge once it started is that RI. Oh, man.
He went from RI to RIP. Oh, no.
There was a gap, and he felt it, and he got it. Look at the damage. Oh. All right.
What are you gonna do about this soul charge? You have no meter to RI this one.
Oh, just catches him with a 4-4B. Then goes for the low follow-up on that. He went for the GI, and look at this. I was about to say, Infidelity was trying to turn it into a 3-0. He was running through Mindwolf in the first 2 rounds. Then Mindwolf got that ring out, and then the next round was just, you know what? I'm reading everything. He went back to that mind games again, Mindwolf games. And then that 3rd round just finished it off to go 1-0. That was a crazy match.
Absolutely ridiculous. It's tough to call it. I didn't even get to see what the poll was. Like who picked what. I'm sure I'm gonna take a look at that later. Oh, so people actually picked Infidelity to take it at 59%. Now I remember.
Oh wow. Okay.
But it was looking that way in the first part of the game, in the first part of game 1, I should say. But man, it's a whole different story once Mindwolf finally gets started. Solid reads all the way through.
Got the monument. Got the monument into the lethal hit. Of course, Monument can only parry the horizontal, so, you know, it's a big call out that way. Nice again, crouching right under there. Whoa, not even sure what that interaction was, but Infidelity coming out of the gate really quickly again. But at this point in time, you got to be pretty nervous because Mindwolf didn't mind that, having that, you know, quick start from Infidelity at all before.
Not at all. Oh, it's looking very similar to how it went game 1, right? Infidelity was starting to get this advantage early on, but Mindwolf now soul charge while Maxi's towards the wall. This is going to be dangerous.
Oh, he
The
got it.
wall
Did he get? Yes,
again.
This is big damage. Big, huge damage. Nice tech, keeps himself alive. Is that, that's a punish? Yeah. And he should be able to kill off of that. That tech on the 1A kept him alive. If he didn't tech that, he would have lost that round. So clutch tech right there. And now he gets the counter hit.
I thought it was over. Oh boy, here comes Mindwolf now, forcing Infidelity towards this wall. Does have soul charge just in case.
Oh my goodness.
Doesn't need it. The onslaught, the barrage of offense. He's not stopped. Oh, my leg. Oh no.
Mindwolf has him just where he wants him. He's down 0-2. Apparently he likes it this way because it turns him on into this beast at this point.
On with the Wolves. You see the wolf pack circling around the arena as well. Home field advantage for Mindwolf.
Oh, interesting. Okay, but there we go. The stun hit. And now goes for the throw. Okay, things looking good for Infidelity. Oh, the unblockable got him. Oh, no, didn't take it this time. Like I said, that saved him the previous round. This time, not gonna happen. He had to go for the back tech.
This is looking so close. The closest we've seen thus far in the entirety of both Open Series tournaments.
Oh, wow.
What a duck under.
Yeah, he was like, you're gonna AA, I'm gonna duck. Nice, caught him with, oh no, didn't have the follow-up. Looked like he was going for the tech chase. And again, knowing what the maximum punishes against Killick, that's just character knowledge right there. That is pure character knowledge for Infidelity there, knowing that he could punish with the soul charge in those, with the critical edges in those situations. Nicely done.
This is looking like a real match right off the gate. Even though it's 1-1, it's been down to the wire each and every time. Sure, some of the rounds were quicker than others, but it's been 3-2 both games so far. This is what I like to see. Chat, let me know. Let me know how you're feeling about Infidelity, about Mindwolf, because this is some pretty high level Soulcalibur 6 right now.
Yeah, and you know, if you guys want to know the extent of just how hype and exciting this game can be, this is it right here. This is what you can expect at the highest levels. All right, good block. Didn't quite get the punish there. Just a little too late. All right, again, the tech. Not this time. Oh, repeat
do it again. The
back to the wall again.
Do it
I'm
again.
Gonna do it again.
Hit him again.
3.
One more time. Oh no!
He went mid
We all
the
got
set.
God. James, we thought it was gonna happen again, and so did Infidelity. trying to duck.
We were all sitting here thinking about which way to tech, front or back, and then he threw a mid in there and hit every single one of us. All right.
I know in the chat everybody got schmitz. I got mixed pretty hard. I know for sure.
Oh, break attack. Wow, not dead yet, but there it is. You see, that's what I mean. These certain kills that cause these exaggerated bounces, they're awesome. I love it. Oh, there we go. Trying to get to the wall? No, not close enough. Because that would have been big damage had he gotten to the wall. Uh-oh. Here we go. Soul Charge activated.
Oh, big whip punish.
Yeah, that thing is plus on block, the 668 plus B, but it is so no range. There's no range on that thing. But it's plus. So yeah, you can see the respect, the crouching right there, getting caught. Mind Wolf now 1 round away from going up 2-1.
Just running towards him, no fear in his heart, but still, Mind Wolf keeps him in check. Trap has been laid. Now, what will Infidelity do to get himself out of this corner?
Interesting. That's -2 in that situation, but Infidelity not trying to take advantage of that.
Ooh, what a sidestep!
Oh, and it was towards the wall, so he gets the max damage here. Oh, and goes for a reset.
No.
Not an actual
Oh, this is
combo.
gonna be more than enough. No, he blocks the low. Is that a punish? It
Okay,
sure
yeah,
is.
punish. So he's gonna get good damage here. He's also got a soul charge on deck, but the 2K, just crouching kick, going to take that game for Mind Wolf. Mind Wolf now trying to get to grand finals to guarantee himself at least $300 and at least first or second place here. He just needs to win one more game, but we've seen how strong Infidelity is. He's not gonna back down. He's going to try to bring this to the last game like I think all of us want to see here. We want to see some more of this high-level action in Soul
I would love
Calibur
to
6.
see it.
Yeah.
I barely even get to come on to these broadcasts, man, but being able to watch it and talk about it is just a whole different experience. And I know you guys have that same kind of feeling in the chat, right? You guys were talking amongst yourselves and witnessing some of the greatest that North America has to offer. So again, we're going to see how it plays out. This is the match to behold as we see Infidelity already striking quick and striking fast, or excuse me, striking fast and striking hard.
I mean, this is what he does, right? He comes out of the gate like this every single time. He just bursts out of there, and he's trying to work on a perfect here. Almost had it, but oh boy. This is scary now. Don't. Okay. Oh, okay. I was getting worried there.
We all were, yeah.
Ooh, what a weird trade there. Nice sidestep. And now force him into a defensive position on that break attack. Oh, nice crouch under the high. Oh, and he goes for the back throw instead of the turnaround kick like he did in the previous match.
Oh, this is huge for Infidelity just like that. Yeah, chasing him down while he's grounded. Such a smart display of...
I mean, what a great round for Mind Wolf, and yet Infidelity is still able to take it. Starts with the lethal hit into the soul attack here. And you know what? Soul charge to counter, that's plus, and he doesn't care! He just went at him! He said, you're gonna try to steal a turn, I'm gonna punish you for it, but here comes Mind Wolf now. Oh, again, this 6-6B is so terrifying when he's in the wall splat into... Oh.
What is it, James?
No.
What is it?
He's probably good. Dead? Yeah, dead. Okay, there you go. I wasn't sure, but yes, is it gonna kill?
I was waiting for the setup. That was the setup, James. That was it.
I know. I'm sorry. I had no confidence.
Speaking of confidence, Infidelity already swinging right out the gate here in round number 4. Oh boy, back towards the wall again. The splat 2 times over.
Again, there's a second splat. Look at the damage on that.
What game is this, James? I thought we were playing Soulcalibur 6. What happened?
I know. That was 14-hit combo combo right there. I mean, we had talked about how rare it was for Talon to get like a 16-hit combo, but Maxi's like, let me show you how this is done. 14 hits, super damaging. Woo. Man, and yes, we have our game number 5 here in upper finals. Woo. Man, this has been good stuff here. This has been good hype stuff.
I like that too. Just the stage they played on. No chances for a ring out. We get to see how much potential some of these characters have in terms of wall splat damage or just like wall combos, damage off of that. I love seeing that kind of pressure and how the defense plays out too. I want to see more of that. But for the most part, we change stages. We do have an opportunity for a ring out, so we'll see how either player takes advantage of that.
Yeah, it's so odd when Killick tries to do that and extend on the pole. The pole is very much hittable. Oh, not in time. Yep, that's a punish. And look at this. Just like clockwork, Infidelity coming out of the gates, swinging and getting that first round real fast. Oh, nice GI there. Yep, got the re-GI. Not close enough to the wall to get the splat, but just going to get the throw instead. Yep.
Uh-oh. Dangerous territory.
Yep. You can try to knock him over this wall.
He's definitely going to try
there the wall's
He's 100% going to try it.
The fence is gone.
What?
The wake-up attack. I thought that was punishable, but I guess not. Oh, did he get him? That's so far.
No way! No way! The tip of the nunchuck punished Mind Wolf for the ring out?
One man has got a pole, the other's got the nunchucks, but I swear, you talked about that arm length from Maxi. I think that's what's helping him out over here with the range on that. That was disgusting.
Swinging for the fences, doesn't even have a baseball bat.
Oh, look at that reaction. If you get hit by that, it flattens you, so you can't combo into the super, into the critical edge. But he still had the combo after hitting him with the back parry B attack. If he blocked it, he would have died. And if he got hit, he died. So it was...
Oh, no.
Oh, but here comes Infidelity now. Are we going to the last round? Can we get... Oh, what the heck? The stun again. All right, yeah, just stopping right there.
Looking like match point right now for Infidelity, but still, Mind Wolf literally on the fence, and he's out of there! He's out of there! Infidelity takes it over Mind Wolf 3-2 with the rounds 3-1. That is actually ridiculous. I'm telling you, man, Infidelity is in a whole different state of mind right now.
Mind Wolf was trying to go for so much air control. He was like, stay in, stay in, stay in, and he couldn't manage to do it. Got popped right over that fence, and there you go, home run for Maxi. This match was just, I mean, this is like one of the highest damaging combos that you can get for wall splats. Killick, if he hits you with that particular starter, can get so much damage, but the punish on that was ridiculous.
There were so many replays to choose from, too. Kudos to production for picking out some of these moments because there were so many hype instances in this match. This was probably the marquee match that I was waiting to see, too.
There's a perfect distance on that wall spot there. And then the reset.
God. Oh,
look at
my
this
God.
Pressure. Oh.
Nasty. Absolutely nasty. Both of these players, again, some of the best that I've seen. Woo-wee. And this is that moment, right, where you got the multiple wall splats?
Yeah, look at this. It's just, this combo doesn't stop.
The combo video and a perfect, that's nasty. Also, this whiff punish
this was
godlike. Oh, my.
And the fence had just broken. It was perfect right there. That whole thing of him aiming him to make sure he was aligned with the gap in the fence. That was the most, I can't believe that reached so far. Like, I got hyped for it, but at the same time, it's like, oh my God, if you're Mind Wolf, you are just like, really? Really? Did that actually happen? Ugh.
He knew what he signed up for, James. He knew what he signed up for. It's not going to be the last we see of the Wolf, right? Mind Wolf sitting nice and patient over in the lowers final bracket, awaiting his fate between two more competitors. We're going to see how that plays out. But man, we still have so much to go through for the lower bracket, for the lower semis, I should say. I'm just flabbergasted right now.
Well, it's going to be Yoshimitsu 6 versus Sly Tiger. Yoshimitsu 6, of course, with the... I think, didn't they both lose to Mind Wolf? Yeah, I think they did. Didn't they? No, Sly Tiger actually lost to... Infidelity?
I'd have to take a look at that.
Yeah, I'd have to take a look at the bracket there. But they're in loser's bracket. They're running to each other now and are going to have to go up against each other. Sly looked really strong in that first game, but just ran into a strong opponent. And so let's see what he can do here, continuing on the lower bracket side. See if he can actually continue forward and try to get a run all the way to grand finals. Of course, we all know that Mind Wolf is just waiting there in the lower finals.
And so we see, again, majority of the folks at home are voting for Sly Tiger in this matchup. Who's running through a good amount of opponents, right? He did fall short to Mind Wolf in the run back from January, but it was a very similar situation, right? But we'll get into that in a little bit. I did emphasize it a little bit, but we'll talk about that afterwards.
Both of these players did lose to Mind Wolf, I remember now, because, yeah, it was Killick in both of those matches, I'm pretty sure. So there you go. But now it's going to be Talon with Sly Tiger and Yoshimitsu with Yoshimitsu. It doesn't matter what order I put that in, it works anyway. So
yeah, that was correct. Yeah. Mind Wolf did indeed take down both.
Yoshi 6 with Yoshi. So let's see how this goes. Yoshi, of course, I mean, he's one of those characters. You know how there's just certain characters in certain fighting games that you could only play them if you're kind of a troll personality? That is where Yoshimitsu lies. So let's see what Yoshimitsu 6 has got here.
You think so? I think he's pretty good.
He's definitely... no, troll character being a troll doesn't necessarily mean they're bad.
Okay. I have different standards of troll characters.
Okay, fair enough. It's just one of those situations where you like to beat people up in the most embarrassing ways possible, you know? There's a good start for Yoshimitsu 6.
And we see how often Yoshimitsu gets to put players into the corner just like that, right? That's going to be the main goal for Yoshimitsu, except when there's an edge or there's a possible ring-out scenario, you know, it's a whole different
right
story.
there, whenever you see Yoshimitsu go into the air like that, taking the low kick option is usually just a better choice because that's the most damage you're going to take until he gets the soul charge. And then, look at the damage on that. Oh, the thing has so much damage. And got the stun.
Other than 2B, that wind blast is so sick. Wind cannon.
Yeah, that thing is so much damage. And it's one of those moves that, it's like, you know, when you land one of those moves that just you don't get to hit very often, but it just does chunks of damage. It just feels so good.
We're starting to notice a pattern here with Yoshimitsu as well. As soon as he gets Sly Tiger towards the edge, he opts to back off because he doesn't want to get reversal ring outs.
You're right. Nope, just activating the charge. Push him away. Now gets a little bit more range. Now she can cancel this to make that safe. Yep, there you go. So nice just to be able to toss that out and then keep the offense going if it's blocked.
I had a feeling you were going to get into that transition. I had a feeling, James. I knew it. I felt it in my bones. You're absolutely right, though. Being able to go into that critical edge and being able to cancel it at will. Oh, boy, we got the charge up.
Nice. Still has the powered up range right now. She loses that if she gets knocked down. You can see on the symbol over there. Still hasn't been knocked down yet. Nice defense so far. Gets the counter hit. And now Yoshimitsu close to being guard broken. That's what that was all about. To try to break the guard. Here comes again. Yep. Going to get the guard break now.
Jeez. That's Sly Tiger. That's Sly Tiger all over it. 3 rounds to 1. in a convincing fashion.
Ready, aim, fire!
So
Ow.
much damage. I knew it was coming too. As soon as you got the guard crush, I'm like, okay, we already know what sequence is happening. But Sly Tiger being able to put Yoshimitsu 6 in that position in the first place, that's what was impressive.
Yeah, and again, the guard break is such a scary situation to deal with in this game, because once your guard is almost broken, it's just terrifying. Now, there are ways to build it back, activating Soul Charge. If you land a successful GI, you can actually gain some guard meter back and such. There's little different ways to do that, but they all require big risks like that. And I mean, if you're whiffing GIs, you're actually eating away at your own guard meter too. You could just put yourself in red if you just go GI, 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 GI for no reason.
That's true, yeah. The more you whiff any sort of action, the lower your guard game gets, right?
Yep.
Ooh. Big counter hit opportunity here for Sly Tiger. Oh!
Okay, here comes Yoshimitsu now, trying to get something going here. Look at this, close to the edge, nice! She has the ability to reverse ring out really well with that 3B, but didn't need it, just gets the kill anyway.
And that's the first time we've seen Yoshimitsu actually pursue Sly Tiger close to that edge, right? Of course, I felt like he was at such a life deficit that it solicited that course of action. But it's no avail. Sly Tiger just with the defense, and now starting off pure offense.
Sly Tiger trying to keep that pressure going as Talon does. Nice, gets that break attack at the end to keep the offense going. You see the empty flight right there. I guess you can't call it an empty jump. Oh, 2 point away, but there's that 6K again. It's so fast and it hits great range for the speed of that attack right there. And it's actually strangely difficult to step that kick as well. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
No, wrong angle. Oh, still the air
Readjust.
control, but that kick is guaranteed after the. Oh, you're in. See, the thing is, like, you sit there and you go, man, it sucks to lose to a ring out. But honestly, that was Sly Tiger's fault. He got a little too aggressive. He did the side switch himself. He put himself into that position to get rung out. And so that was actually a big mistake by Sly Tiger.
Yeah, overextending can really bite you in the end, especially with ring out mechanics, right? He had the life lead, a significant one, was chasing down Yoshimitsu laterally to kind of force the error, but still decided to overextend. Here comes Yoshimitsu with full momentum, tying it up here in game number 2, looking to put himself on the board. That was a great sequence offensively from Yoshimitsu 6.
Man, that one side switch where he put himself to the edge to get rung out, could come back to bite Sly Tiger so badly. And hopefully, I mean, if he does lose, hopefully it doesn't mess him up mentally, but it's not over quite just yet. But you can see a little tentative. I sense some nerves on Sly Tiger's part right now, and now a danger of getting rung out. But Yoshimitsu knows he can be reverse rung out, so he doesn't want to deal with that. So you see him backing off. But now wants to activate again. Like I said, if he goes to flight right now, his low option actually starts to do a ton of damage. So actually, you know what? He landed, had the meter, spent the meter for the extension, and he takes that game indeed after the Sly Tiger was right there. He was right there, just needed to do a tiny bit more damage. He side switched himself, got rung out, and then the momentum completely flipped.
Yeah. Very close exchange so far. Exactly what we wanted to see. I didn't want to see a 3-0, to be honest with you. So this is great to see the back and forth from Yoshimitsu 6, really picking and choosing his spots when he wants to pursue on offense while Talon is at the edge, right? That's a pretty significant detail. So now I'm kind of curious, will it change anything if there's a stage with nothing but walls? Is that going to change for the benefit of Yoshimitsu, or is this going to be another day at the office for Sly Tiger?
All right. We just want all these matches to go 2-3, 3-2, 3-2. That's all we want. That's all we care about here right now. We're close to it right now. We're starting off here with a 1-1. Okay. Nice, there's that from crouching 3K. That move is so good for Yoshi. Like I said, he actually gets decent damage off of that, and he has a lot of options for following up, so he can do this to push you a little bit further, or he can set up a lot of different things with that.
Oh.
Alright.
And I like the flight mix-up, or the flight options, right? To kind of keep Sly Tiger guessing.
Ooh, yeah, he went for the RE into the Wind Charmer cancel, but that Wind Charmer cancel empty has a little bit of recovery like that. He tried to swing and Yoshimitsu got him first. Oh, throw out of the back turn stance. Plus frames again. All right, and there you see Yoshimitsu trying to get into his own offense, but
Ooh.
Sly Tiger trying to go in there.
Readjusting themselves back towards mid-screen. Sly Tiger has full advantage here with that life lead and just the positioning itself. Yoshimitsu couldn't take that risk. All tied up.
Oh, there's the low option off of the Wind Salt. Okay, activating the Soul Charge, just wants to get him off of him, and then also he's going to build a free meter anyway if he loses a round, so you might as well spend it here. Going to build a lot of that meter back up after it runs out if he can keep going here. Actually, he is about to take this round if he can just get a couple more hits. Yep, there's a couple right there. Plus, kick again, that's 6K. Oh, wow!
What a sidestep.
Did get the sidestep around it. Like I said, not easy to do.
One
Here
more
we
sequence
go.
is going to be more than enough. The low gets blocked.
Guess what? That's 6K. I mean, he got the RE blocked, and then he just went right into the 6K, and that was it. That move is so fast. What is the frame data on that move? That move is so fast. It's so good.
We won't even get that answer before this round is over. Honestly, Sly Tiger all over it against Yoshimitsu. That's just going to be enough. 2-1, exactly how I mentioned, James. You weren't getting that answer anytime soon.
I'm still looking it up, and it's like,
I was waiting for chat to kind of like type it in, but there was no way.
Yeah,
At the
it's
pace,
12 frames, dude. It's a 12 frame move. That's the fastest practically. Like, there's a few very rare 10 frame moves. 12 frames, like if you have a 12 frame, you're happy. And that range and that speed is amazing. By the way, you know, shameless plug for them. It doesn't cost any money. It's free, so whatever. But if you can get Soulcalibur on your app, if you really, really want to learn some Soulcalibur, it is a wonderful app. Like I said, it's free on iOS. It's free on Android. Just grab it. Beautiful interface, really detailed, wonderful app. I carry it with me everywhere. Sometimes I lie in bed at night trying to sleep and I'm studying frame data in Soulcalibur, dude. It's really good, dude.
without a doubt, without a doubt. Sly Tiger now up 2-1 against Yoshimitsu, already starting off in a quick fashion with that offensive onslaught, but now towards the wall. He's trying to reposition himself away from the wall, does a great job doing so. Now Yoshimitsu on the back foot, close to getting KO'd or rung out.
Yeah, both.
Mix of both.
Why not both? Yay!
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Oh, man. Oh, there's a lot of empty flight into nothing from Yoshimitsu 6. Doesn't really commit to a lot of the mix-up options. I mean, obviously, like the low option is punishable and such. So interesting that he goes with that though, and hasn't really tried to force a mix-up onto Sly Tiger. Oh man,
boy,
yeah,
he's
Yoshi was
stuck.
so scared. He's like, I don't want to go. Oh, guess what? 6K.
Okay, no los dos. We got it again, back to back. Why not have both? Sly Tiger up, looking at match point against Yoshimitsu 6. Just a ton of hesitant movement from Yoshimitsu 6. A lot of reluctancy to try to get their turn back. I mean, I don't blame them.
Out, yeah.
Ring out.
There you go. Launch
On the
into the
board.
flight. Into, I think that's like B plus K might be the throw. I don't remember the input for that, but where he just kicks you and just launches you right out of there, yeah.
Oh, what? Tracked him on the way out, too. I thought Sly Tiger was going to be punished, but either way, Soul Charge incoming now towards the wall. Yoshimitsu 6 in trouble.
Gosh, he's just like, it's like a boxer here, man. You know, he's like using Yoshimitsu as a punching bag now. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Kick follow up, and then goes for the okay,
that was
that's
too
not what
fancy.
I was expecting.
Fancy
Nice.
footwork, and Sly Tiger continuing the pace of EU, but transferring it over to NA. Man does not need his vaccines to travel for this one. He's just taking it down consistently, right? His scores have been phenomenal. He got 3-0 in his first round in the quarterfinals of Upper when he got sent down by Mindwolf. Since then, he went with another 3-1. Does it again against Yoshimitsu 6, 3-1. Now has to face off against the man who sent him into lowers in the first place. It's going to be Sly Tiger versus Mindwolf.
Yeah, and you know, that was kind of a blow up in that match. Now, I really did feel like Sly Tiger kind of got caught off guard and then kind of just was like, I'm not sure what to do. Hopefully he's thought about it a little bit, you know, and a little bit more prepared for this fight this time, but, you know, because you definitely don't want to have a repeat of what happened last time. So let's see what Sly Tiger's got in store for Mindwolf. But again, Mindwolf, despite having lost in the in the upper finals, he has been looking so amazing. And like I said, that first time that he fought him was just, first time that he fought Sly Tiger was ridiculous.
Now I'm eager to see the run back, but just the way this match played out, honestly, it was looking like it was going to be a 3-2 affair, but every single one of the matches went pretty close.
Right.
I say that, but then look at that, 3-1.
Yeah, but you're man, once Talum gets going, she is terrifying because a lot of the times when you fight against Talum, it's really hard to know where the strings start and where the strings stop because she's got so many ways to transition into the Wind Salt and the Wind Charmer. The Wind Charmer especially because the Wind Charmer can lead into moves that can chain into Wind Charmer. And if you don't recognize it, it's just going to keep looping on you and you're gonna get overwhelmed. And you can see here right now Mindwolf and Sly Tiger, and yeah, you see that it's a rematch from earlier and Mindwolf did take that 3-0. So let's see how this goes.
So we have here again Mindwolf versus Sly Tiger 24. This is the run back. This is going to be not only from today's PlayStation 4 Open Series tournament, but from the one back in January. Again, I cannot stop mentioning this. There was such a dispute over in grand finals. Like Sly Tiger came in from lower side, reset the bracket, and took it all the way against Mindwolf in a 3-2 match. Okay, so this is it. This isn't even the grand final stage. This is still lower bracket. It's going to be Mindwolf versus Sly Tiger, and honestly, it's going to be a coin toss.
Yeah, I wonder if it was one of those things where Mindwolf, after he lost to Sly Tiger, was like, this will never happen again. And then just like studied that matchup to death because that's what it looked like on the winner side. However, like I said, it's just one of those things whenever you lose. And if you're a competitive player, you're going to try to figure out the solutions to that. So let's see if Sly Tiger can figure anything out quickly, right? Because, I mean, he didn't have a month or 2 months to think about this one. He literally had maybe an hour to think about this one. So let's see what he comes up with here and if he can counter what Mindwolf did the first time they met each other in this tournament.
You know, on the other hand, I feel like Mindwolf has gotten sharper and sharper each and every one of these rounds. You really saw the full potential of what he's about against Infidelity. Sure, he fell short just barely, but I bet you that's going to keep him in that state of mind to be like, all right, now I can't let any more small mistakes go. I have to finish the job, and Sly Tiger just happens to be in the way of that path. So we'll see how it plays out. Already off to a solid start for Mindwolf.
Yeah, I remember one of the things I said was one of the crucial aspects of the match the first time they're going was these GIs. And we've already seen 2 GIs here now for Mindwolf. Like I said, these GIs are a good way to shut down. We didn't see Yoshimitsu using very many GIs against Sly Tiger, and so that's what allowed Sly Tiger just to go ham with the offense. But look at this, despite the GI, Sly Tiger taking the first round on the Por qué no los dos.
He didn't even need to finish it. Honestly, it could have been a ring out either way, but I do like that.
Might as well
still
make
hitting
sure.
a little bit of life left.
Tried to go for a tech chase right there. Ooh, delayed that last one? Okay, there's that GI again. No attempt to re-GI, so that break attack's not gonna find its mark. That's gonna find its mark though, and get the lethal hit. Back to the same side we came from. Yeah, gets under there, and too far away for the back turn kick to connect. A nice job on Sly Tiger realizing that he could whiff punish with the back turn cannon like that. Ooh, that was so much damage.
Oh my goodness.
Again, the cannon out! Ow!
Oh my god. This hurts my soul. It hurts my soul a little bit.
Oh man, but you know what though? I mean, this is great news for Sly Tiger. If he can take this first game, that'll be a huge boost of confidence, especially after going 0-3 last. Oh no! Never mind. There you go. The ring out. Ooh.
Jeez.
Gotta watch out for that. The Asher dance from Killick has such ring out potential, but the problem is, like, it punishes you for staying on the ground and not rolling. But he has ways to tech chase the roll as well, so it's kind of a tricky situation. But here we go. Ow! Ow! Speaking of
like
damage!
Not like this.
Oh no. If Mind Wolf can make this comeback here and take this game, that is gonna hurt. That is gonna be a big damage to the psyche of Sly Tiger. But this is good, getting the hit. Now remember, while Killick is getting hit, he does not lose. Is that a punish? He knows. He knows
too much.
He knows every time he's the punish.
As he should. As he should. He's in the top 8 for a reason. As he should.
Oh no. Oh no. Here we go. 2-2. But Sly Tiger coming in here with all of the resources. Better activate those resources, man.
Oh boy.
Oh. Here we go.
Gets the soul charge.
Oh,
the movement!
While standing B, got him. Oh, yeah,
no.
that should punch. Yeah, there you go. Punchy, punchy. Get some damage here. Gonna still be charged up. Runs right in there, runs right back in there. Doesn't get the best of Oki on that, but oh, no. Yeah, hits her out of there. Okay, doesn't follow up. Yeah, he was expecting the third kick. The third kick in that sequence. He only did the first two, and by the time Sly Tiger realized that he was only doing two, he tried to swing, but it was too late to take that turn. Killick is definitely minus in that situation, but you're waiting for the third hit and it doesn't come, and then he just got caught because he reacted too late. And there you go, the reverse 3-0 from Mind Wolf, and that has got to hurt the psyche of Sly Tiger there.
Let's go.
Wind is calling me.
You know, I mean, we've seen Sly Tiger make comebacks before, so we'll see how it plays out. Again, this is one of those situations where Sly Tiger, again, being on the back foot, has so much to work with still. He's not going to be deterred mentally, right? He's been in this situation before, specifically against Mind Wolf back in January. Again, I can't emphasize that enough. So there's still going to be so much more coming from Sly Tiger. But I'm liking the pace that Mind Wolf is setting already. Wants to make sure that he doesn't even have a chance to think about what steps to take mentally. So he's trying to be the Mind Wolf in this scenario, trying to be the alpha.
Oh, nice GI, but no re-GI, so that break attack's not going to catch its mark. Now, sometimes if you think they're going to try to break attack like that, you can try to sidestep it and punish them. Oh, what? That was a punish. That's like a, what, I-20 punish? What did he punish right there? I'm going to have to study that. Because that's a lethal hit if it's a true punish, but it's an I-20. There's not a lot of -20 move out there. There's that 6K again. Oh. Trying to angle it so that he can get this ring out here. You could. Oh, he tried to go for the cannon.
Oh my God.
That might have even killed. That might have not even needed the ring out. Got her.
A little too late. Honestly, Mind Wolf was ready for it and just waited for Sly Tiger to make a move, but there was just a split second of just hesitancy, and Mind Wolf took full advantage of that.
And then he just caught him out of the run count with the run counter right there. That wasn't a normal combo that he finished with, but a counter hit combo, yes. And here we go, RE. Nice dodge. Oh, wow. Went for the... Does that work normally? Oh, my goodness. Oh, this is big damage. No, he didn't get the second splat. He didn't get the second splat. That wasn't quite out. Oh, God.
You gotta be kidding me. Mind Wolf with the patience, just about to get wrung out, but still maintained that defensive, well, I was gonna say defensive position.
Yeah. Oh, man, there you go. The tech chase right there, attempting to catch the non-wake up.
A mental composure from Mind Wolf that's just been ridiculous.
Gets away, yeah, just backs away. Nice block on those. Ooh, I think he tried a GI. It was too late. Ooh, gonna get the lethal hit on that. Not gonna quite get the ring out situation because he moves forward on that combo. Hitting off the ground, trying to bait her into crouching there with the launch. Oh, did he touch him?
Oh,
Touch the button.
Tried it. It was a little bit too close for comfort. Honestly, Sly Tiger making the most of his meter, barely getting that finisher against Mind Wolf. Very clutch.
Pushes him away, plus tries to go for the launch. There's that 12 frame block to punish. Nope, she was not doing anything. Yep, so you can definitely react to that with a crouch if he just does it raw like that. It's 12 frame startup, but that's enough time to get the crouch in there. Oh, yeah, the RE. It's smart to let that rock, knowing that that hit was gonna kill. Sly Tiger trying to get on the board here. Remember, Mind Wolf was one who had a 2-round comeback last time. Maybe Sly Tiger can try to do the same here. Oh, good.
Yeah, Soul Charge, get off of me.
Yeah, build that space, and try to get his back to...
Ducked it completely.
Oh no, he did not punish it properly. I feel like it.
Wait a minute. What do you mean, James? What do you mean? That was a full-on combo. I don't know if you... I don't know how you would fully optimize it. Because
Dude,
that looked pretty optimal to me.
That was like some Kratos stuff right there. It was like, I'm not happy enough just to beat you up. I'm going to destroy all of the environment first. Breaking this part of the fence, breaking that part of the fence, and then I'm going to knock you out of the ring.
The no offense, huh? I got you. I see what you're doing here, James. That was quite the punish. That was, what, 65-70% punish?
That was huge, man, and it wouldn't have mattered because he just got ring out anyway. He got wrung out anyway, so
yeah.
Nicely done. So there you go, Sly Tiger on the board. Let's go. 1-1 here. No 3-0s here in lower finals, ladies and gentlemen. It is 1-1.
It's exactly what we want to see. We want to see a bunch of matches. We got to see a little bit more from the NA region, as expected.
Good start. Yeah. Oh, nice. Transitions into Monument to the low option. Too far. This defense right now from Sly Tiger, I like the patience. The first time they played against each other, I felt like Sly Tiger was kind of on autopilot. Wasn't really playing solid defense, was just kind of doing stuff. Nice tech. Gonna be able to stay up.
Ooh, what a sidestep. Out of there, spending the meter. Good choice for Mind Wolf.
So look at this life lead, plus on block. Oh, and then running in with the A, the 6-6A. Gonna clip her out of the air.
Oh. Trying to bait out a little bit of movement. Mind Wolf all over it. Found it opening. This Sly Tiger now pushing. Oh, just a little hop over.
Oh, got the wall splat. I don't think he realized that was gonna wall splat there. Otherwise, he could have got some massive damage off of that.
Agreed.
All right, activate into the soul attack. Yep. The soul attack charges him up, also puts him in a massively advantaged situation if you hit with it like that. But look at this. Big damage now for Sly Tiger, but he kept swinging. He stayed on the ground, and Mind Wolf used his wake-up attack that's unique to Killick to punish that.
Unique to Killick, huh?
Yeah.
Mid-tier, huh? I'm totally kidding.
Hey, look, Ebonic, Plague, and KP would know better than me, so... Look, I am not the best judge of characters that I play in fighting games. Let me tell you that right now. So,
oh no! And the wall splash not gonna be more than
probably
enough.
No, not quite. Not quite. It
not
wasn't
yet.
gonna. Just gonna be
Charge
just
incoming.
shy. So he went for the reset situation just to keep the pressure going. Here comes Sly Tiger. This needs one more hit. Right there.
What?
Sly Tiger managed the crouch under the 2 high attacks, but he did not react fast enough to punish that with a wall rising B or even a wall rising K would have done. Ouch, the damage! Oh, the cannon!
It hurt.
Oh,
Okay,
but gotta
very,
watch
very-
out.
Oh,
That's the one
why does that hit so far away? It hits so far, and it sends him flying.
It's
Why?
got a lot of startup, Jeremy. It's you can see it and block it. It's a slow move, okay? Oh man. No Killick apologists here on commentary at all.
That's fair. That's fair. On mine, it's a whole different story, but come on, man. Come on, man.
It's a good move. It's a good move.
Pretty solid move, if you ask me. That is absurd. The range on it and how far it sends you flying.
Yeah.
That's one for the books, for sure.
It is one of his best front-facing ring outs to catch people with their back against the edge like that. It's actually really nice. Yeah,
Sheesh.
landing with the 2 A plus B right there.
2 to 1. 2 to 1, Mind Wolf favors.
Yep. Mind Wolf now at match game.
Broken.
Oh, he crouched.
No. Uh-oh. Looking all Mind Wolf right now, but Shy Tiger.
Oh.
I'm a little bit too late. I might have jinxed him. I was going to say, Sly Tiger has been in rough situations just like this and made the comeback, but without the meter, it's a whole different story, right? Majority of those comebacks have happened while in soul charge state.
Okay, gets the counter hit combo plus frames on that. Charge V plus K. Here we go. Activate. And again,
great
that 6K from Talon. Oh, the while standing B plus K. Gets the combo. Again,
Oh my
what's the
God.
mix-up at this point? The back throw! And so, like I said, the 6-6B causes so much damage on its own. It has the automatic follow-up there. And then you're scared of the throws, but you're more scared of the front throw because that leads into the super, so he can sneak in the back throw like that. Oh. You know, I've said on my own stream before, I'm not sure how to make Killich Soul Charge scary. And then you watch somebody like Mind Wolf here, and it's terrifying!
It's absolutely terrifying.
Oh,
but
boy.
Sly Tiger is
Big
looking to activate
damage.
soon. After this
the throw
sequence, he
reset.
has to activate, right? He's not even going to get the chance, and Mind Wolf 3-1, getting 3 rounds straight in that final game against Sly Tiger. Redemption from 2 months ago. Pure redemption.
Look, Mind Wolf obviously definitely was not happy about that loss to Sly Tiger back then because he definitely studied this matchup because he was on a roll this fight. Now, like I said, it was nice. Sly Tiger did get the one game in there to tie it up to 1-1, but after that, it was all Mind Wolf. And it's crazy because, you know, on my stream, I use Killick. I don't have much success. There's some people in my chat that talks about how Killick's not a strong character. But you look at what Mind Wolf is doing, this character looks ridiculous. But this combo was sick.
Oh my God. There was so much damage on that punish. I was like, how much further can you optimize that? It was such a fantastic sequence. Just the back and forth between the players. That is unnecessary. That is unnecessary, James.
And then there's that 6-6B again. And now the 2-2B, the 8-8B to get the punish there. And then the monument into nothing. He did monument into nothing. And so you think that monument is coming. You're like, oh, shoot, I better block. And then he instead threw and caught him off guard. Finished him off with the 1A. and he is going back to grand finals. And Mindwolf versus Infidelity was a 3-2 match the first time. So this gonna be a good one, you know. I need that gif of the guy bringing out the lawn chair and just going boom and then sitting down on that, because that's what everybody at home should be doing and getting ready to enjoy this high-level match between these two players. The first one was a doozy. I can only imagine the second one is going to be a lot of the same.
That was Jason Momoa, right? Where he just like gets the pop-up lawn chair and just sits it down.
Oh, is that him?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, dang. I didn't know. Oh, that's cool.
I was thinking about Aquaman.
Man.
I was like, who played Aquaman again? It was like Jason.
Yeah.
It was Jason Momoa, yeah.
Yeah,
That's pretty
okay.
funny.
That's awesome.
Let's take a look at the
that was him.
from both players. Infidelity versus Mindwolf. You see the vast difference in games played, but
the win
the
rates.
same exact win rate, correct?
Wow. Okay. No wonder this match was so good last time, and it's going to be a little bit of the same. Now, just as a reminder for those people who are watching this unfamiliar with double elimination brackets, Infidelity is still in the upper bracket. The only way you can get eliminated out of this tournament is if you lose while in lower bracket.
Correct.
Because Infidelity is in the upper bracket, Mindwolf has to beat him in a set of 3 out of 5 to send him to the lower bracket, and then beat him in another set of 3 out of 5 to actually win the tournament. Meanwhile, Infidelity only needs to win 1 set of 3 out of 5. I know that sounds lopsided, but that's your reward getting there without ever having been sent down to lower bracket, and we've seen it happen time and time again at events where the player from the lower bracket comes in and like 6-0s the opponent because they just get on a run. So it is definitely possible. Look at
Although
results.
it's a daunting task, it's still a rewarding one, as both of these guys are getting paid. But poll results, yeah, you were just about to mention, right down the middle.
50-50, and you can't have asked for a better poll result for this matchup coming up, because like I said, I'm excited about this match. I know Jasmine here is excited about this match, right? It's not about food at all. You're just here excited about the Soulcalibur match, Kat.
Can't talk about food right now, James. We're going right into the matchup. It's going to be, again, a fateful showdown between Infidelity and Mindwolf.
Oof. But it's gonna be the friends. It's gonna be the buddies, the lore friends, Killick and Maxi. In fact, when Killick activates Soul Charge versus Maxi, he says something like, "I'm sorry, Maxi," or something like that.
No way.
Yeah. So these guys are good buddies. So this is actually this is probably like a Ryu and Ken sparring, kind of thing.
So you're telling me I should pick up Maxi now before you're done? Because you're a Killick main?
Yeah, so we can spar. Sure, let's do it.
I'm down for that. I gotta get the Lee Long skin though.
Oh yeah. Does he have one?
I don't know, but I'd hope so.
That'd be awesome. I want that. Ooh. Oh, the wall's flat. That's game over.
100%. Mindwolf with no intentions to keep it a long-winded battle, right? Just going straight into it.
Mindwolf's awareness of where the wall is and going for those counter hit wall splats like that are so impressive. And there's that crazy trick into the back turn kick that he has. That's such an interesting setup. I never knew about that, and I'm definitely stealing that.
Yeah, and you get the side switch as well, pushing the opponent back to the corner, but still Infidelity managed to fight his way out of that situation. Now it's going to be Mindwolf trying to get the upper hand here in the mid-range. Couple of pokes here, Infidelity trying to counter hit, or at least trying to whiff, but no avail, no tech on the throw, and that's going to be 2-0 so far for Mindwolf in rounds.
All right, so Mindwolf here starting off strong. Well, it's not that far, Jeremy. It doesn't reach that far. You saw a whiff right there.
Yeah, but he was already preemptively sidestepping. Whatever.
Oh, man.
It's still a good move. Here we go, Soul Charge from Mindwolf, and in such a great position to do so. Infidelity tried to prep himself prior by sidestepping.
Oh yeah, he tried to catch him.
Right back.
Yeah, if he had blocked that, he would have been dead, because that would have been guaranteed critical edge.
Oh my god.
Oh, he got him.
The
Look at
rebuttal.
this. Oh, but the sidestep, nicely done by Mindwolf. You know, it's funny. We've got you said that there was like a wolf pack out there, right? And so
There is, yeah.
You know, with Mind Wolf over here playing all the mind games, does that mean Party Wolf likes to play all the party games? Is that how
Welcome
it works?
to the stage of history.
Is that the lore on this, or
Probably better Party Wolf than Cry Wolf, because honestly, I would just be more concerned about how they're feeling instead
Cry
of
games.
worrying about.
the crying game? There you go.
There it is. It was going to be back into the second game immediately afterwards. That onslaught from Mind Wolf was a pretty oppressive one. We got to see what Infidelity has in mind to make this comeback happen. Maybe a stage select would be, or a different stage select would be. No, actually, that's not going to be the case at all.
Yeah,
I was going to say maybe the threat of having a ring out would change things.
They went back to the characters, so like it might have just been unfortunate chance that they just got the same stage. It can happen.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense. That does make sense.
Okay. No,
great patience.
Fidelity, yeah.
A little bit of damage.
Infidelity is going in with this offense. Oh my God. Yeah, the patience was there, but eventually he just found the opening, and then once he finds the opening, you see that damage right there. It's ridiculous. Okay, force block situation there. Force him into the minus frames.
Now Mind will just be adjusting himself to kind of figure out a way to push Maxie into the corner as soon as possible, but Infidelity is not having any of it. Another counter hit.
Oh, he could have actually punished. Yeah, he could have whiff punished, but now look at this. Infidelity going up 2 rounds to none. Infidelity trying to tie this up 1-1 here in the first set. Remember, this is the upper bracket set here.
Oh. A big counter here, but still here comes Infidelity now pushing Mind Wolf towards the corner. This is huge. No, he missed! He missed the follow-up.
Yeah,
Soul
combo
charge.
drop. So he's going to activate the soul charge here. We know how scary he can get here, but we also know how scary Mind Wolf gets when he activates this. Oh, does he get the splat? No, just a little too far. So just the OTG. You better do something. Oh, he tried to go for the throw, but he actually got up a little slower than Mind Wolf was expecting, but there's that wake-up attack again.
Okay. Exclusive.
Back throw.
Oh! Oh boy. Oh boy. Infidelity. On the move. No!
Oh no! Not quite dead yet. I think he could have killed him off of that, but oh no! Oh no! He actually tried to re-GI or something. This is gonna be big damage. He's gonna get the wall splat on that, and now he just needs 1 more mix-up? No, 2 more. And yes, Infidelity with the comeback, tying it up 1-1. This is what we want to see.
3 rounds to 1, by the way, in game number 2. Very similar fashion as to how Mind Wolf finished off Infidelity in game number 1. And again, in that situation where all you have to do is just throw out that mid, it's very, very low risk, high reward.
Yeah, man, but like I said, let's get this to go 3-2, reset 3-2. Is that what we want? I know everybody at home wants to see some more high-level Soulcalibur action between these two players. Let's go.
I'm absolutely down for it. At the pace that these guys are playing, I'm game. I'm strapped to the seat, man.
All right, here we go. Game number 3. Who is going to take that crucial 2-1 lead so they have a little bit of wiggle room, and who's going to have their back against the wall? Oh, wow. But that back turn kick is so good. Has an auto GI on it, though it doesn't GI. That's out. That's out. Yeah. After you block the first one, crouching is usually recommended because the kicks go over your head and the follow-up is a low. The B follow-up is a low. The kick follow-up goes over your head. So you generally want to crouch it if you can recognize it.
Oh! 2 ships passing in the night. Now it's Mind Wolf with back against the wall, but no, finds a way to finesse himself out of the corner so quickly. And here comes Infidelity, swinging away.
Look at this offense now. Just keeping the pressure going. Mind Wolf trying his best to block and then finds his opening. And there we go.
I knew it was coming. knew he was gonna go for the low. I felt it in my bones, James. I knew that was gonna be the sequence.
Yeah, and Mindwolf, even though he got hit eventually, that little defensive sequence was so clutch for him because he was just so patient. And though he did get hit, he staved off so much damage. And there you go.
Oh.
Is that a combo?
Whoa. What just happened?
Yeah, that's a combo.
just
That's
happened?
a combo, of course. Yeah, the forward throw gives Killick a big old combo. You can usually just go into the super and grab, but if you just want to keep the damage going, you can just go ahead and do that. I think he probably was trying to go for the 6-6 K slide B maybe, because that combo definitely does more damage. But if you do it too fast, it comes out as the 6-6 B, and you get that follow up anyway, which isn't so bad. So there you go. But look at this. Look at
Pretty
this.
impressive. Pretty impressive play. 3 rounds straight in game number 3 from Mind Wolf. We're potentially going to see a reset, or at least, at the very least, see the first set go down to the wire.
Absolutely. But it is 2-1 right now.
Battle 1. Fight.
Infidelity has got to do something. And yeah, again, coming right out of the gates, running.
And I like this. Both players taking their time to think about what they need to do to reassess the situation. I'm just totally kidding with you. We are going to be resetting, just momentarily, we're going to be resetting the match for both of these players. But again, I'm kind of curious to see what Infidelity has in store for the rest of these games against Mind Wolf.
Okay. I see. So there is, yeah, if you can hit with the 6-6B high enough out of the air, you do get a rebounce. And according to the chat, that's what he was going for after that forward throw, but didn't quite get it. You have to time it just right. You have to time it just right. But it kills anyway. I mean, it does a lot of damage if you're wrong. Let's just put it that way. There's not a lot of sweat off your back for that situation. But let's see what's going on over here. We'll try to get this match squared away for you guys. But thank you guys for tuning in again. If you want to compete in these events, don't be intimidated by these players. They're all scrubs. You can beat them. Just go and go to compete.playstation.com and you can fight these guys yourself and show them what is.
You know, I honestly think, again, this is the best way to kind of improve. You just got to throw yourselves into some of these tournaments instead of just playing online. You know, it's great to have a community behind you, and what better way to find that community than by logging on and going to compete.playstation.com. Again, a lot of the people that I've met that have helped me throughout my course of like playing fighting games was through a community effort, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's always better to take that journey in a group rather than solo. So again, PlayStation and Sony just doing a fantastic job of bringing the community together, not only for Soulcalibur 6, but also for Ultimate MK11, Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle, as well as Uniclair. So again, a big shout outs to you guys, Sony and production, for also putting it all out there for the fighting game community, putting in the big C for community, because you guys really emphasize that. So big shout outs to everybody as a part of this project.
Yeah, and again, you know, shameless plug for myself, but you know, if you just follow me on Twitch I'm totally just doing this. Twitch.tv/JChenzor. I mean, every Monday night, I do a casual gathering of Soulcalibur players, and a lot of the guys that are in the chat here are in there a lot of the times, and we just play and hang out. So if you want to learn the game, it's a nice environment to learn. A lot of very helpful people there want to teach you how to play the game because they love to see the community grow, and we just get some casual games in. It's a lot of fun, and it's good times. It's definitely good times. So
please tell me you call it Soul Casuals.
I called it Soul-Cal distancing is what I called it.
Not bad. Not bad.
Online Soul-Cal distancing. So there you go.
I actually never pay attention to like stream titles sometimes, and I just go right into VODs, or I'll just watch it and just listen sometimes and just like, you know, pop my head in every time.
Yeah.
I always miss it. So that's why I'm like, I hope you call it what I think you call it. But either way,
it's
nice
fun
work.
times. It's fun times. And don't worry, we'll get the players sorted out here in just a second. Yep, there it is. We got the match all ready to go. Once again, it's going to be 2-1. It was Mindwolf, right? 2-1 over Infidelity.
Correct.
Okay.
That is indeed correct. Yeah, so Infidelity looking to find a way around Mindwolf's strategy thus far, right? We're going to see how it plays out. We had a slight change in stages that you can all see.
Yeah.
Oh boy,
no.
I thought that was it.
He made it in. He stayed in. He stayed in. Oh boy. Okay.
Safe. Oh. Uh-oh. No, big GI. You gotta be knocking him down, right? Nope.
Almost.
Like,
Oh, it was
a
just the
little bit off
wrong
axis.
angle. Yeah, just a little. Oh, yeah. 2A followed by the follow. That's 2A slide B. If you see the 2A and you block it, he's minus. So you can try to take advantage of it and take your turn. But if you don't expect him to do the 2A slide B, you can get yourself hit by the follow-up there. Uh-oh, he tried to re-GI. He tried to re-GI. So that is going to get lethal hidden. Hidden? Lethal hit. Me fail English? That's impossible.
That's impossible. I'm learning.
Oh my goodness. Mind Wolf going in there. He's at reset point. Oh, trying to send Infidelity to the lower bracket. The poison for eliminate. Ah, there's that tech chase.
Oh no. Infidelity getting closer and closer to his demise. He tries to. What?
Yeah, so it's just one of those situations when you see yourself whiff and they're far away, you're like, well, they may miss. I'm going to go for the GI because if they're on time, they punish me. If not, then I get to kill them. And look at this. Infidelity staying in there. Plus frames. And yeah, catches him with the mid. Mind Wolf crouching to make to guessing that he was going to go for a quick low attack. Of course, in 3D games like Tekken, Soulcalibur, stand block is what you want to do more often. Look at these tech chases. You see how much life Mind Wolf lost that fast?
Drained. Absolutely drained. Infidelity showing a different side of him. He's not going out without a fight. He's making it as close as possible every one of these games. He does not want to reset.
Uh-oh, crouch at the last second. Using the chance to activate. Oh, doesn't quite get the ring out there. Not dangerous. Speaking of ring,
oh my God, he fumbled him out. Infidelity tying it up. Just one solid kick to the side of the face. I can't believe he got it. I can't believe he clutched it out.
That stage change definitely worked out for Infidelity right there. Getting those ring out opportunities, coming all the way back. It looked like Mind Wolf was poised to reset the bracket. He was up 2-0 in rounds, and then Infidelity said, nah, I've got this. I've got this. Oh, man. Whew.
Very, very impressive. Infidelity hanging in there against Mind Wolf. I told you, man, it's going to be as close as possible. He doesn't want that reset.
That's a tough one for Mind Wolf because you feel like you are right there. You could see the end, the finish line for the reset. And when you get that reset, it feels so good because now you're both tied. But now here we go. Infidelity is that tournament game. If Infidelity can win the 3 rounds in this one that he needs, he will be the champion, and now he's going crazy. He's just switching stances in his face with no regard for human life.
By God Almighty, he had a family. He had a family, James.
Oh, no.
Not like this, James. Not like this. He took him for a swim. He didn't have his floaties. He wasn't ready.
No, that is so unfortunate. That hurts if you're Infidelity with a round like that and then just getting, oh man. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, what a jump. What a jump to go over that.
I can't believe it. I still can't believe it. Mind Wolf, with all the momentum in the world, that has got to crush your soul and your mental so hard. Infidelity's trying to find a recovery point.
And the best thing about it is the way he rung him out after he launched it was just like 1A. It was like, doink, and just like pushed him out and nudged him out of there. Just like blowing down like something just like, and then he just goes right out there.
It's just like a tower of cards, just.
Yeah. Oh man. All right, here comes Infidelity. Here comes Infidelity. Trying to make this comeback here. Oh, there we go. A start. How many up 2-0 round matches have we seen that have come back for the other player to go 3 rounds in a row? Infidelity's trying to add another one to the board, but nice sidestep. Punish. Tries to get the wall splat. No, I don't know if that's a wall splat setup there, but here we go. Yeah, cancels. Gets the damage.
huge damage. Oh, he tried to get fancy. You saw it. The finger guns came out.
Ooh, and he left some of the damage on the table to see if he could get a wall splat. Here comes Mind Wolf. Just needs another. Wow, they're hopping back and forth.
Uh-oh. Mind Wolf just one more touch to reset. And he does get the reset indeed. It's all downhill from here. It's not going to stop. The momentum change has happened. Mind Wolf has now established the reset, and we're starting all over here in the lower bracket for the North America region.
Remember, I talked about that. When you have no
Welcome
health
to the stage of
and the
history.
opponent's standing in front of you, it's basically a non-winnable situation because you have to guess between mid or low. And you saw right there, Infidelity was guessing right for a while. He was just mid. I don't believe you're gonna poke with the low. And then finally it was like, all right, fine. And then just a little 2K got him right there. And it's so hard to survive in those situations. And unfortunately for Infidelity, he did not. But however, he is only sent to lower bracket. He has another chance. We're back to 0-0 in games. Let's go.
That's what I'm talking about. More Soulcalibur 6. You love to see it. And here we go. Already off to a fantastic start. Infidelity. Striking fast, striking hard. Again, that's the motto here when you're playing Maxi.
Yeah, and he likes to do this. Like I said, he likes to come out of the gates sprinting, man. But, you know, sometimes he just has to pace himself. You see him backing all the way away from the edge. He's just like, I do not want to have... You saw what happened to him in that last game, right? I mean, he had that great start and then the doink right out of the ring, and then it just went downhill from there. So he doesn't want that to happen again.
Oh boy, it's all Infidelity with the read so far using that GI.
Oh, yeah, and then catches him with the mid. Good spacing.
Look at the spacing! He's actually Soulcal distancing right now.
Thank you, Jeremy. I like it.
Oh yeah, I got you, bud.
Got
Big
these
hop
hops.
over. Ooh.
These wake-up hops to predict the lows. So good. Ooh. Oh, he tried to sidestep, but it was too late. Caught him right at the side. Oh, was that a punish? No, not this time.
Uh-oh, both swinging away. Mind Wolf getting the better half here. That's a low, and he's gonna finish it off. Mind Wolf now on the board in this reset, at least one round. Infidelity while sitting at 2.
Yeah, that's the tricky thing. That 8-8 or 2-2-A can lead to the mid B or the low A. I think you can fuzzy guard it because I think the timings are pretty different, but is that a punish? It is. Okay, let's get some damage in there.
Damage. Uh-oh, out of there. Yeah,
Oh,
Infidelity
nice whip punish again.
from a great distance. Oh, that could have been huge. The trade still paying off for Infidelity. Out of there, no.
Goes for the kick option. Oh, wow, that leads into a soul attack. No punish, but that kick again. How many rounds have we seen end with that kick? Ooh.
For both EU and NA, I'd have to say probably around like 8 times. I
right?
genuinely think it's like about 8 times that I've seen it end in that style.
But this is good. Infidelity
Welcome
getting
to
the
the
lead
stage of
again.
history.
Gonna build a little bit of that confidence because it did look like Mind Wolf started having the momentum in the last set. So here we go. Infidelity taking the first one. Gotta build a little bit of that confidence. Let's see if he can build on that, or Mind Wolf gonna make the adjustments and come back and try to crush those dreams.
We'll see how it works out. Again, seeing that reset was all Mind Wolf needed, but Infidelity not pulling any punches.
Wow, let's just start the round with the monument and get the lethal hit, shall we? Let's just do that, sure. But it's funny, someone in the chat calling that Soul Charge evil mode for killing. I mean, I can't say I haven't called it that myself. Evil mode.
Oh boy. And a perfect to start things off.
He didn't even have to Soul Charge and that was evil mode. Got the perfect off of that.
That's fair, that's fair. Infidelity with some damage of his own. Building up some of the stars.
Nice crouch. Knew that the high was coming, gets the whiff punish with the while standing B. There's the forward throw, which juggle does he do? There's the rebounds right there. Nicely done.
Oh, big punish. No, not enough.
Bam!
Oh, you're dead. You're actually dead.
I don't even need to ask. I don't even need to ask. This is guaranteed.
Nasty time. So I thought Infidelity had a moment where Mindwolf was still committed to a string. I thought Infidelity was going to be able to punish. Just back turn and everything.
Oh, and he got the full hold on the 2-2B for the lethal hit. And then the throw. God, the pacing of Mindwolf is crazy right now. He is just relentless. He is not stopping at all.
Yo, even after the soul charge, he was sprinting towards Infidelity. What is that? One apiece?
One apiece. And that second game, you blink, you missed it. Sorry, you went to go grab a drink from the fridge, you came back, that game is over. Yeah, no, we haven't just been sitting here this whole entire time. That was one game right there. Mindwolf just ran over Infidelity that game. Ooh.
A couple of mishaps on the side of Infidelity, but nonetheless, Mindwolf maintaining his composure at those slight mishaps and still ran away with it, literally. Ran forward after that soul charge and got the slide and pretty much finished off the job after that. This has been a complete back and forth, and I thoroughly enjoy this set. This has been, these players actually have been the players to watch for the entirety of this month's PlayStation 4 Open Tournament Series.
All right, back to the start here. Mindwolf getting Infidelity towards the wall. Oh no, accidentally just whiffed, but on a nice sidestep from Infidelity. Trying to break the wall. It's glowing yellow, it's glowing red, so the next hit
one more
is gonna break it, and then it becomes a ring out stage in a full circle.
Oh, got one more layer to go. Infidelity, he's saving it for later. He's putting it in a plastic bag and he's saving it. So go, please.
Yeah, so on that 4-4A, Killick doesn't have any follow-up except for that low. So smart stuff just to see the first one whiff and then just jump over and punish the second one. Even if he hadn't done the second one, he would have just had the block. Trying to splat him against the wall, you see that. Oh. Into the wall, boom, shatter. Can he actually ring out from it?
Yes, he can. The answer is yes. Mindwolf, knowing very well like what the distance was that he needed to get that ring out combo.
Yeah, I mean that's a standard sequence then, because the distance of that wall to the edge is the same no matter what. So that is definitely a thing that you can do every single time.
So long as it's 6 feet, I'll allow it. Infidelity now, not towards the edge yet again. Not opting to move laterally is Mindwolf, but he's gonna get punished for it. Uh-oh, big. Oh! I thought he was gonna punish him. Oh boy, you need that kick. Oh no! Yo, Mindwolf's gonna do it again. He steals it away from Infidelity. Infidelity did not have the opportunity to end the round.
Oh my goodness. This is wild right now. Mindwolf is angry. After he lost that first game, he got mad. You won't like Mindwolf when he's angry. Oh, but here comes Infidelity though. If he could take this and then win the next round, he will go up 2-1. But now, oh my God, are we gonna get another ring out here? Yeah, splat him to the floor. Was that a punish? That's dead. That's dead. That's dead.
That is death. He's absolutely done. Ugh. That puts Mindwolf at the advantage again, 2-1. But we literally just saw this in the grand finals, the start of grand finals, where Mindwolf had the advantage 2-1. Infidelity brought it back 2-2. I want to see it as close as possible. I want to see just a couple more games between these two, because the adaptation has been out of this world.
Oh man, Mindwolf is going to town right now. He is on the precipice. As I said when this whole thing started, it sounds like an impossible feat that you have to win 2 sets and they only have to win 1. Well, look what we have here. Mindwolf officially with the lead here, 2-1. He's got one more game to do it, and he will be the March NA champion. Or can Infidelity come back, take game number 4, and then seal the deal with game number 5? Of course, his back is against the wall. The pressure is on him right now. The nerves are probably there. But he's been here before. Let's see how he does.
Already off to a great start as Infidelity, but here comes Mind Wolf, that hop, swinging him down.
I believe that made it over that attack. All right.
I can do this.
Oh, the punish again. Oh, Heaven's Guard. And he gets the launch, but he didn't get the kill. Oh, man. If he had dropped that and lost, I don't know. I don't know. Like, that could be enough to break a man. I've seen stuff like that happen in fighting games, and that is enough to break a man's spirit.
That would have been just the opening that Mind Wolf needed to pretty much seal out the tournament. But Infidelity now with another shot. Looking to take down round 2 almost immediately. Is this going to be a perfect? No, sir. Mind Wolf has something to say about it. Wall splat as well. Yeah, tech this time around. Good call from Infidelity. Swiping away.
And look at this. Infidelity, 1 round away from bringing it to the final game. But we have seen, like I said, these 0-2 comebacks. Side throw. Look at the damage on the side throw.
Looked like it hurt. He locked up his arm.
Oh, got him. Oh. That damage so fast. Oh. Speaking of damage, opportunity now for Infidelity in the Soul Charge mode. Very scary character. Is going to try to ring him out. Didn't quite get it, but gets the launch. Look at this damage. Gets another launch. Doesn't kill again. Oh, what a tech.
Another great tech, and Infidelity clutches it out. 3 rounds straight, bringing us to the finale. The final game. It's all tied up 2 apiece.
He went for the 1K into the B follow-up. Had that been a counter hit, it would have comboed.
To the stage of
He
history.
wanted that kill, but it wasn't, so it was blocked. I believe it's punishable. It might be minus 12 or something like that, minus 14. And that move that Maxi has, that quick lunge attack thing, definitely fast enough to punish that. And so just that clutch tech on the 1A again, and then not getting counter hit by the 1K into B follow-up, and then with the punish, the clutch punish, taking it to the last game. Here we go. Final game, Infidelity, Mind Wolf, let's go.
Pushing it to the limit. Both of these players just about to max out their resources. Again, they need to push everything to this game. No punches pulled whatsoever. Mind Wolf.
Oh, the tech chase! He got him with the tech chase, and it led to the ring out. Nice. And that's the thing, when he goes into that stance right there, he either does the Ashura dance to catch you for not moving, or he does the A attack to catch you for rolling. It's a 50-50 in that situation.
And that 50-50 again led to that perfect. Mind Wolf now with a Soul Charge early, trying to nullify any offensive opportunities that Infidelity can have. There's a lot of scaling involved. I think he's gonna live.
No, he's dead. He's dead. He's dead.
Oh, are you kidding me?
He's dead. No, he's dead.
There was so much life on the side of Mind Wolf and a bunch of hits prior. Are you joking?
That thing hurts. And
I thought
remember,
it was
that
gonna be a sliver of health or something.
that thing's damage got nerfed, and Mind Wolf, tournament point, he can take it in any of the next 3 rounds. Infidelity has to win 3 rounds straight.
Oh, but he's looking like he's on his way to do it. Catches Mind Wolf midair. Oh, get off me.
Heaven's Guard, but it didn't hit, but doesn't matter. Infidelity with a monster round there to bring it closer to the final game, final round.
You gotta do it again. You gotta hit him with it again. Don't let him get away. Oh, this is dangerous. Okay, just falling short of the
Get away from that edge. Oh, the edge is scaring me so much.
Oh no. He's setting it up.
Oh yeah,
Soul
nice.
Charge.
Soul Charge.
Back away. Back
get
away.
out of the way of
Reposition.
those plus frames. That. Oh, I'm surprised that didn't punish in time. Oh, got him with the break attack. No follow-up. Tried to bait him into crouching.
Speaking of break attacks, Infidelity trying to start one up, but it gets interrupted. You saw the startup of it.
Oh,
here
here we
comes
go.
Mind Wolf. Now in Soul Attack. That's going to be more than enough. And Mind Wolf is your North American champion for the PS4 Open Series tournament. He's back on top.
Hashtag Buff Killick. What a performance right there by Mind Wolf with Killick. Nicely done. What a great set from these competitors. And again, losing 3-2 on the winner's side of the bracket in winners finals, then going to the lower bracket and then getting the reset at 3-2. Actually, I think the reset was 3-1, and then eventually
it was 3-2 actually. It was 3-2. You're right. You're right.
So it's 3-2, 3-2, 3-2. It was 3-2, 3-2, 3-2. Every single set that they played. That is the level of caliber that we want to see. And that is the level of caliber that these players have given you guys at home for entertainment.
Oh,
and are you not entertained?
This will suffice. This will do. This will definitely do. Oh man, he set him off the deep end without floaties. That's disrespect. That's so much disrespect. This set is one for the books. Honestly, I hope you guys do a full, thorough recap of this finale, this extravagant finale between these two very talented players. Again, Mind Wolf repeating what he did in January, except with the roles reversed, right? He got reset on before, and now he's the one doing all the resetting and actually taking it down against Infidelity. No better way to call it. Again, Mind Wolf, your North American Series champion yet again.
That round was crazy. That clutch win by Infidelity, but then in the end, 1A takes it for Killick, for Mind Wolf, and yeah, he's going home with that $400. You can see that. Look at that. 3-2, 3-2, 3-2. The difference between these players in number of games won was that's 8 versus 7. It's 8-7 in games between them. Like, I would watch a 1st to 50 between these two. That was amazing, dude. That was amazing.
This is some of the most inspirational Soulcalibur that I've witnessed in a very, very long time, honestly, from both ends, right? NA and EU. Not only for Soulcalibur, but you could also probably experience that. You will experience that with some of the other games they have in mind. Again, join the fight at compete.playstation.com to check out Ultimate Mortal Kombat 11. You see the weekly tournament dates that round up to the monthly finals. Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle, doing the same thing, throwing it down May 6th. Under Night in Birth for Uniclair, happening May 3rd. And again, you all just witnessed greatness in Soulcalibur 6 for the North America region.
Yeah, and it's coming back. The April finals are going to be May 5th for Soulcalibur as well. So again, plenty of fighting game action here on compete.playstation.com. And I haven't stopped thinking about it. You said that, like you should enter, James, and now I'm like,
Maybe
I could add to the pool of 03s in the tournament, right? Like, I could definitely do that, so I'm down.
It's about the journey, not necessarily the destination, right? Not always about the destination, James. You gotta make sure you take a look around you and build up those around you as well. So it's gonna be quite the experience, because it's been one for both of us being able to cast this entire series. Again, big shout outs to everybody at home or wherever you are right now tuning in. We appreciate you considerably, right? You guys have been a long time viewers, actually. You guys have been going in from how many hours ago up until this point? We commend you and we appreciate you without a doubt.
And again, the Soulcalibur community, very supportive of each other. It's a wonderful community. I've felt nothing but welcome once I started trying to get into Soulcalibur as deep as I can. A lot of wonderful people here. So if it's one of those communities that you want to come and try to join in there, absolutely hit up a lot of the Soulcalibur players out there. They are all willing to help you, and the game is fun. It makes you feel good when you play it because you just get some of those hits and you feel like a boss. It's a very good game to learn by feel. You play the game and you just get a feel of how the game works. It is a joy to play. So if you guys do have the opportunity to try the game out, please do.
Absolutely. Take advantage of that. Got to make sure to brush up on Soulcalibur, as well as the other games that PlayStation has to offer. Again, compete.playstation.com to sign up and be a part of that community as well. In the meantime, my name is Vicious, back at it again with James Chen, and you guys just experienced the PlayStation 4 Open Series Tournament for Soulcalibur 6. That pretty much does it for me, James. How about you?
That's good for me. I mean, no better way to close out the day than a match like that. Congratulations to all the competitors again, and we'll see you guys in the next coming weeks for more Soulcalibur action here on the PS4 Open Tournament Series.
And that's more than enough, all from that guard crush sequence.
No chance! Crushed!
Oh, that was so smart!
Was that 3 in a row? I don't even know. Oh boy, we might see a ring out. Yeah, we're gonna see a ring out. Ooh! What? No way! The tip of the nunchuck!
PlayStation
Let's cut right to it.
Right on cue. Speak it into existence, and it shall be. Close your eyes. Don't get blinded by the light. Primal, 2 touches, and there it is. Tournament champion.